Well, good day, everybody. Happy Saturday to you. Tim Taylor here, co-founder and co-CEO of the Great Discovery, along with Sandra Harry, the other co-founder and co-CEO. And welcome to our Discovery Saturday. You know, the Great Discovery, we've got a lot of great events. Almost every day, there's one, two, or even three different events. Everything from training to networking events to open mic night to orientations and, just about anything. We're probably, I think most people will concur that on the Great Discovery, you're among the most supported creators and affiliates that are out there on any company. And we're proud of that. It's something that we really enjoy doing. We know when people are empowered, they understand what's going on and are connected. We create one, empowerment. We're going to be a lot more successful, but two, we're also creating a community. The Great Discovery is really the way we always wanted to make it was pretty much like a family, and that's what we've got. I think most of the people here will attest to that. We have a great time, great friends, and it's a empowering thing. On Discovery Saturday, this is of all the sessions that we do, this is probably the most important one if you can get into it. And I appreciate you all coming in because on it, we cover everything in one sitting. It's hard during the week to be able to pump on this or pop on that. So we go through a lot of great material, and the overall outcome here today is to get you to the stage where you're going to be highly successful in your business. You're going to see the marketplace, master the system, and make some new contacts is really what it's all about. So our schedule for today is we're going to be opening where we are right now with Tim and Sandra. Sandra, say something so I know that you're there.
I'm here, Tim. Welcome,
There you
everyone.
go. See, she undid her mic. And then we're going to go through a short intro into the Great Discovery, really what it is, just kind of an overview. We're not going to get down into the nuts and bolts of things, but really just to get the big picture for those of you that are here for the first time. And if you are here for the first time, just say hi in the chat. That'd be great. Then we're going to go jump into Sandra's going to walk through a platform tour and really how to use it when you start understanding the magnitude of what we've got and the real power of what's happening by working through integrated communities. So you're no longer just on your own. You're able to work literally around the world in any country, in any culture, with people in different communities assisting you in your own sales. Then Alex Hitt's going to come up and do how TGD actually helps promote your content. Most platforms, you're a one man or one woman show, and you're out kind of on your own, and you make it all happen. One stop shop, right? With a Great Discovery, you've got not only your own efforts, but the efforts of countless other people that can assist you, as well as the corporate team. What we're doing to get your content out worldwide. Then we're going to be going into a breakout session where you can connect up with other people that are tuning in. A lot of times we have people from around the world. And if you've installed the Discovery Vox and you are on Chrome, you'll be able to listen to this session in any language. So someone else is from another country and they don't speak English so well, or you don't speak their language so well. Discovery Vox empowers you and them to be able to communicate and build those bridges that you need. Then we're going to go into mastering your TGD channel. This is your central hub on the Great Discovery where you build your community, you offer your subscriptions, any libraries of content, you host your events there. Bree Campano is going to be covering that. Then we're going to show you about the TGD's new lead co-op program that just launched yesterday, I believe, and it's up and going. There's new contacts that are coming in. This revolutionizes marketing, both for your own content or anything on the marketplace, because it has people contacting you rather than spending all your time kind of reach out and sort through them. We find those that are interested, put them in front of you and help you follow up and get them up and closed. The Great Discovery course is going to be coming up at 2:20 p.m. That's going to be with Dr. Kathy Lawson, co-founder. The Great Discovery course is actually derived from Six Sigma. It is the fourth generation for Six Sigma, but not just for analysts and engineers and the top people at the top of companies. It's for you and for me and for everyone else. Magnificent course, absolutely transformational in anything you do. And if you're on the Great Discovery as a creator, you've got it. Might as well go through it. Then we're going to wrap up, with Q&A at the end. We'll have some different pauses. If you have any questions as we go through, feel free to raise your hand or drop a note into the chat. We'll be able to address them. And we are going to end promptly at 3 p.m. Eastern. So here we go. We're going to jump into our first session. You ready, Sandra? Okay.
Yes,
So
I am.
with the Great Discovery, what we're doing here is we've built a marketplace that is for you as a creator. It is for the purpose of empowering learners out worldwide, and both with knowledge and economic opportunity. What we're doing is helping to leverage the power of digital community marketing. Again, so you're not out on your own doing all your own thing. You continue to promote on your own, but you're also working in support of other affiliates who are also working in support of you. You're promoting them, they're promoting you in addition to your own, and together we can literally reach nearly every person on the planet in every language at global scale. So here's a real quick intro, about 2 minutes into the Great Discovery, and then I'll be right back with you.
The Great Discovery is a global digital products marketplace that brings learners, creators, and affiliates together on one platform. Whether you want to learn something new, share your expertise, or earn by promoting products you trust, it all happens in one place. On The Great Discovery, you'll find a vast library of premium digital products, including courses, ebooks, summits, workshops, coaching programs, podcasts, software, and membership communities. There's content on podcasting, YouTube, crocheting, interviewing for your next job, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, health and longevity, along with thousands of other courses on virtually every subject imaginable. And on The Great Discovery, all text, audio, and video can be translated into over 120 different languages, meaning you can learn from anyone, anywhere around the world. To do so, first, find a course, start learning in your original language, then click Select Playback Language in the top right-hand corner. Choose from any of the supported languages and listen to the full course translated. Pricing also adjusts automatically based on someone's local economy. So a $100 course in the US might be $40 in Kenya or $43 in Malaysia. For creators, uploading is simple. Follow the template and TGD generates your course layout, builds the landing pages, connects the shopping cart, and distributes payments and affiliate commissions instantly. For affiliates, earning and sharing are streamlined. All affiliates are automatically able to promote every product on the platform. When your affiliate account is active, go to any page on the website and use the share buttons on the right-hand side. Everyone who signs up under your link becomes your lifetime customer, and you'll earn commissions every time they make a purchase. No juggling multiple programs or chasing down commissions. With The Great Discovery, you can just ask someone, "What would you like to learn today?" Search it, share it, and get paid for life. Whether you want to learn, create, or earn, The Great Discovery brings it all together in one powerful global platform. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on The Great Discovery.
So if you're a creator, if you're an author, if you're a teacher, if you're a coach, if you've got subscription content, if you've got any type of digital product, service, or offer that you have, the Great Discovery is a place for you. Why? It's not you out on your own. You continue to market as you always have. You can, if whatever else you're using, keep using it. But the idea is going through the Great Discovery, it gives you a completely built, structured affiliate program where people can promote your content without you having to manage it. So for example, if you're bringing on your own course content, could be anything from a coaching plan. It could be a free lead magnet that's leading to your upsell. Anything that you're doing, as people are opting in on that, as they go and complete your content, they're automatically affiliates within the TGD community. They can also be creators, or they can just be learners, or any combination of the three. But by building out and expanding your network, you're also propelling and expanding into their communities as well. See, the Great Discovery, unlike most networks, affiliate programs, doesn't just stop at one relationship, nor is it an MLM type of a structure. We're using an algorithm to track unlimited communities. Someone can refer someone to your content or someone else's content. They're all compensated on that, and they're permanently coded. Someone can come in and accept a free offer for your content. They're your customer for life. Everything they buy, whether it's your content or anyone else's, you're compensated on. So in addition to being paid on your own sales, you're also getting paid on any sales that anyone in your community does, no matter who it is, on any topic. We've got everything from computer programming classes on here to how to make sourdough bread and live coaching and podcasting training and everything else that you can imagine available in every language. The best way to really grab it, at least for me, is like take the silos, take your blinders off, the way that you've always done everything with one language, one community, your efforts, and that's it. And consider that you've got the ability to literally reach anyone, anywhere on the planet, both for sales and personal empowerment, as well as being able to generate additional revenue over and above what you're doing. So here's a quick intro onto the Great Discovery from the creator perspective.
You've created something great. A course, a book, a workshop, a podcast, a coaching program. You spent years doing the hard part. Late nights, free content, unpaid time, all to help someone, somewhere, get results. Yet, somehow, it's still not enough. And it's not because your content isn't good, but because everything around it keeps slowing you down. Funnels, translations, marketing, tech stacks, endless platforms. It seems like half your time goes into tools, not doing what you love. And even when you make sales, it's hard to build something that lasts. That's exactly why we built the Great Discovery, an all-in-one platform that turns a single upload into a multilingual, automated, global business. Here's how it works. You upload your course, book, workshop, audio, or coaching program one time. Then, behind the scenes, the Great Discovery automatically translates your content into every major language, hosts it on a professional storefront, places it inside a global marketplace, connects it to a worldwide affiliate network, and tracks and pays you on every customer you refer, for life. But the Great Discovery doesn't just help with distribution, we also help you get discovered. As a creator, you're invited to present at global summits where audiences from around the world attend, and every session is translated live into multiple languages. You can participate in focused creator spotlights and masterclasses that highlight your expertise and feature your products to the entire platform. And you can also join collaborative community events where creators and affiliates support each other, share audiences, and grow together instead of competing for attention alone. Most platforms leave your content sitting on a shelf. This platform puts it on a stage. And maybe the best part? Every lead or customer you personally invite, from summits, spotlights, podcasts, posts, or your own list, becomes your lifetime customer inside the platform. For example, if you refer someone to buy a product, you'll earn a commission. And then, if that person then buys someone else's product on the platform later, you still earn long-term commissions on every future purchase they make. But it even goes deeper than that. You also benefit from the network of networks you set in motion. When your customers refer others, and those customers refer others, your direct and indirect referral lines can generate ongoing commissions and royalties across the marketplace. One introduction could ripple outward and continue paying you for years to come. That's where the Great Discovery shifts from just another creator platform to a long-term business model. With the Great Discovery, you publish once, expand automatically, get promoted globally, and earn continuously through unlimited relationships. So if you're ready to get started, here's your next step. Become a creator today with a single one-time payment. Your creator account includes unlimited lifetime hosting, unlimited content translation at no cost, full-service LMS and shopping cart, access to our global affiliate network, integration into our global marketplace, worldwide network overrides, live support and training, stage time at global summits, and the Great Discovery International course. And maybe most importantly, it gives you the leverage and team you need to scale your business without more work, more tools, or more time taken away from doing what you love. So don't just sit around waiting to get discovered. Instead, become a creator on the Great Discovery and discover your greatness today.
So here's what, as a creator, what we give you here is extraordinary. We've taken the best options of marketplace platforms such as Coursera or Udemy or Mindvalley or something like that, and combine them with the power and tools that you have with Kajabi and School, and then gone about 10 levels beyond that by enabling global integration to be able to reach anywhere on the planet. That adds about 6.5 billion people into your overall reach that you couldn't reach on any other platform. What will that do to your bottom line? Probably a big difference, particularly if you're applying some of the techniques that we're going to show you here today. And with a creator suite, what you're talking about is unlimited lifetime hosting, as much content, as many courses of any type or format that you choose. Additionally, unlimited content translation. Now, content translation with AI is becoming more and more common. You're starting to see that, but it's also more and more expensive. What you're finding with that is you can go anywhere from $2 to $20 per minute for translation on different things. That's with one language on one content. Imagine if you've got 50, 60, 80, 100, 200 hours of content that you want to get out, and being able to put that into every language on earth fluently at one price, one time, no additional cost. We're all talking to be able to put on any type of content, whether it's a book or a course, a full curriculum, a simple reel, live events, live coaching, summits, anything can be handled, and it's all commerce enabled. You don't need accounts. You've got a global affiliate assisted sales network. This is powerful because what it's doing is, instead of you being the only lone ranger out there going out and promoting your content and working around the clock, middle of the night, processing orders and be doing support and all of it, you've got a network of affiliates that's growing. The more engaging your content is, the more your affiliate network grows, and you can help you assist with everything. Your content is also discoverable worldwide. So if someone's searching for your topic in Japan, they're going to find you speaking fluent Japanese with your content in Japan on their local search engine or even AEO. Residual network community overrides. What's that? That's extra income. Imagine going and buying something, sending somebody to buy something on Amazon. You sent them Amazon a new customer, you get nothing. With the Great Discovery, they come and they buy your content here. You also get paid on anything that they buy forever on the Great Discovery. Live support and training, stage time at global summits and events. We give you the Great Discovery International course, recognized by MIT as one of the top 10 business innovations of the last 150 years. That's a big deal, and you have it here with the Great Discovery. Now it's available now with two brand new plans. So we've got a new monthly plan that includes all the add-ins we're going to be covering here today, or the unlimited plan where the add-ins are optional. Either one of them gives you everything up here. You're getting a full event Raptor account, digital marketing systems. It's all included in one price. Now, the add-ons that are automatically included in the monthly plan or can be added on optionally with the unlimited plan are these. The Genius Club gives you, we're going to walk through that in just a minute, but it gives you course creation, download your translations, use cross-platform, a full resource. It's like the Amazon Prime of the Great Discovery. Tremendous value, mind-blowing. And you also get your custom content channel. This is your hub, your base. This is where you can offer subscriptions or host live events through the TGD communities in one single stop. And it's very, very powerful. Now with this, here's an option. By the way, either of these, if you do add these on, if you refer 3 people to any of ththese subscriptions, yours is free. And you're also getting paid on those as well. So here's a promo that we've got going on, and we extended, it expired on Thursday night, but we are extending it through this weekend in order to enable people that are just tuning in on this event. We know everybody wasn't aware this was a short-term campaign. So by popular demand, we extended this. Here's a quick intro.
The Spring Fling sale is here for the Creator and Marketer Suite on the Great Discovery. For a limited time, use coupon code SPRINGFLING to get 45% off. Choose the monthly plan, normally $299 to start and $79 per month. Now only $199 to start, plus $79 per month, with Genius Club and a custom content channel. Or choose the unlimited plan, normally $649, now on sale for $399, and pick your tools. Both plans are eligible for 45% off with Spring Fling. This offer expires May 1st. Start your plan today with the Great Discovery.
There you go. So this is up going through the weekend. Spring Fling will get you that tremendous. There's nothing like this it doesn't matter what platform you look for. It's absolutely remarkable. Now, I mentioned the Genius Club a little bit about that. The Genius Club, as I said, is kind of like the Amazon Prime of the Great Discovery. It gives you everything that you need in any scenario to really excel and get your content out worldwide, or if you're a marketer, to be able to be more effective in your creation and content. Here's a quick intro.
What if the next time you shared something meaningful, a course, a video, a service, or an idea, you weren't just helping someone, you were changing lives and building long-term income for yourself at the same time? That's exactly why the Great Discovery exists. Right now, millions of people around the world want more clarity, more skills, more opportunity for themselves and their families. But most never get access to the right knowledge in the right language at the right time. And meanwhile, most online income ideas feel empty. You're either selling things you don't care about, chasing clicks, or trading hours for pennies. There has to be a better way. The Great Discovery brings together the wisdom of humanity, world-class education, powerful AI technology, and puts it all in your hands to share with the world, and delivers it to people in nearly any country and language. As an affiliate, you're not pitching products, you're opening doors. You connect people to knowledge that helps them grow, learn, earn, and live better lives. And you get paid as that impact spreads globally. That's meaningful work with real rewards attached to it. As a Great Discovery affiliate, you earn by referring affiliates and creators, sharing free and paid courses, coaching, events, and global summits. You also earn lifetime residual commissions on your entire TGD community, including referrals, purchases, and activity generated by people you may never meet personally. If you can share value, you can earn. And yes, AI systems help automate most of the work, so you can focus on what matters most, while the Great Discovery handles the rest. Which means getting started doesn't require a big decision, just a simple first step. Now, you can start for free, no credit card required. This will immediately lock your position and lets you earn on referrals right away. For a faster start and additional tools, choose Active Affiliate Status. This allows you to earn from your extended global network community right away. You'll also have access to powerful AI creation and marketing tools, real-time translation in 40+ languages, and additional training, discounts, and bonus payouts. Here's the part most people miss. Timing matters. Your position locks the moment you enroll. People who join after you can fall into your global community. Getting active early means you won't miss out on the growth and purchases of others in your network. That additional leverage could make a huge difference. So if you want to do work that actually matters, help empower people with knowledge and opportunity, and build residual income that can last, this is your moment. Start safe as a free affiliate or start smart as an active affiliate. Either way, get started today and discover a smarter way to share, earn, and build online with the Great Discovery.
Okay, well, that was the wrong video. Congratulations, Tim, but it gets the point across anyway. What we have with the AI Genius Club is really a magnificent program. And we have, when it comes to creating content, you want to create a video. Many of the very videos that you saw on here were literally created with the same tools that we offer now in the new AI Genius Club. What does that mean? It means we're doing a massive upgrade. And this upgrade is coming into play on May 15th. And what we're doing is integrating with every major LLM that's ever been created. If you wanted to, instead of having a separate account on ChatGPT, one on Grok, another one on Gemini, another one on Claude Code, another one for VO, another one for, you name it, they're all together into a secluded and isolated and protected environment where you can prompt once and use any AI app on demand to create and complete your project. We've actually even built out models that will, if you want to onboard a course, you can speak your course into creation, format it, create the assets for it, all in a very short period of time, with many other benefits of the Genius Club. This is rolling out on May 15th. The Genius Club is up and going, so we have a very special offer for those of you that want to take advantage of this. The Genius Club keeps you active and eligible for network community overrides. It's very important. But what's going on with it is it's $59 a month to get started with this powerful program. But if you get started ending May 15th, when this new rolls out, if you go ahead of time, the Genius Club is up and operational now. The AI suites of tools are already there. The upgrades are coming on May 15th. Start now. If you sign up with a new thing, we're going to give you a $100 TGD gift card that you can use on anything on the Great Discovery. Spend $59, get $100 back. That seems like good sense, good business sense, except for us. Sandra will have to work on that. But the idea of it is it's a great value, and that is with coupon code GeniusPays, and it's ending on May 15th. Now, the power of what we just talked about is growing your community. The way where I talked about earlier, where you're leveraging overall communities, not just marketing yourself. Here's what happens. So people anywhere in the world that you invite to attend an event, a summit, a coaching program, anyone that's offered by anybody on the marketplace, when you share it and invite them through their TGD hosting site, they become part of your community. That person has a new customer. You've got a new affiliate member in your marketing net. So the way that it goes is they're automatically paid, either automatically connected to you in the network. You don't have to plan it. You don't have to strategize it. Your mission is just to invite to your own content and to other people's content. That's really what it comes down to. You find something that a friend is going to be interested in, great, refer them to that. They can come and grab a free course. They can do anything else. They become part of that community. The idea with it is the networks continue to grow, not just from your efforts, but from their efforts, and it begins to snowball. Everyone interacting through anyone in your community becomes part of your community as well. What does that mean? As long as you're active, you're compensated on all purchases in your total network community, no matter how big it goes or how far it grows. That's pretty powerful compared to the old school way of doing things. You go out, sell your content, and you get paid. You got one client. Keep doing that. But the difference is, in addition to that, with the Great Discovery, you're also leveraging the activities of countless other people around the world. It's a new way of doing things. And the idea is, again, there's no planning, there's no strategy that you've got to do. All you need to do is promote your own content and promote other people's content if you find something that's within it. The system will also promote that content as well, as Alex is going to be showing you in a few minutes. Now, if you do want to get started as an affiliate, I got good news for you. You can do it for nothing. You don't need a credit card or anything else. Just come in, become a free affiliate. As a free affiliate, you get a full e-commerce site, all the basic tools, marketing systems, all in, no cost ever, right? You can enroll others, refer others, and generate revenue right from home, right now, beginning today. You can build your community even now. If you were inviting someone to this event, you're going to build your community. You're going to earn 20% shared volume on all direct sales made by anyone that you refer ever, right? So the potential revenue, pretty darn good. Now, if you are an active affiliate, you get everything there, but you're also getting advanced sales training, marketing tools and benefits. You get the full AI suite of tools and everything that goes along with it. Global translation, but it also makes you eligible to earn network community overrides. In addition to your own efforts, in addition to your own content, you're eligible for everything that ever comes through, no matter how big your organization gets. It is not a level-based plan. It's an algorithm-based plan. You could have people 10,000 relationships away, speaking in another country, paying in a different currency. You don't even know who they are or where they came through, but through your community, by giving away free offers or inviting people to different things, someone in another country, every time they buy something, you're eligible to get paid. The key is becoming active. You can do it, one, with the Genius Club, $59 a month, refer 3 and you're free. Or 2, just make $40 per month in direct sales. Someone that you that you referred, buy something, your own course, any content, you're up and active and going. So get your you can get your monthly account again. It's waived with one thing. So we're going to jump over to the amazing Sandra Harry, who's going to give you our co-founder and co-CEO. She's going to give you a little walkthrough on how the platform works and how to use it. You ready, Sandra? You're muted, but your lips are moving.
I got the spotlight. There we go. We are unmuted.
Take it away, darling.
I am ready. Well, hello, everybody. And wasn't that great information? Tim does such a great job explaining the Great Discovery. So all you new people, we'll have questions at the end. So save those, but we'd be happy to answer those. So I'm going to just do a little walkthrough on some basic, really important things on your TGD website. If you're already a member, or if you're thinking about being a member, these are some of the things that you'll want to do as you come on board and as you engage with the Great Discovery. So first, I'm right on a browser. I'm just on Google. So I'm going to go to the Great Discovery, discovery.com / and I'm going to go Demo 2. Now, what is Demo 2? I'm signed up for the Great Discovery. I have an account, and therefore I have what we call a replicated website. And my username for my website is called Demo 2. So when I put that in my URL, it's going to bring up my replicated website. Now, why is that so important? It's important because when you're sharing and you're building that community that Tim was just showing, every one of those little dots that went underneath on that last slide, this is how those dots are going to get coded to you, because someone's going to come to your replicated website and they're going to sign up, and then they're going to be coded to you and they're going to become one of those little dots. Okay. That's how you build that community. So your Your affiliate username, I'm Demo2 right here. That means I'm on my website. When I'm sharing anything on this website and someone signs up, they're going to be coded to me directly. You have to do nothing else. You'll also note that I know I'm on my replicated website because my name is right here. Okay. That is my name, my phone number, my email. So that's what people will be given when they're signed up under me. So first thing, Tim talked about all these great enrollment programs, right? Well, how do we get to those on the website? Enroll, join now, right here. Now, you'll notice I am not logged in, okay? I'm going to show you some stuff logged in and not logged in because you can do it both ways. But please be very careful and be on your replicated site, whether you're logged in or not. You want to be on that site when you're sharing stuff so those people are coded to you. So if you want to send someone, hey, we've got 3 different ways you can join. As Tim said, you can join as a learner, and that's just a free account. You don't even need a credit card. It's very, very simple. That's the sign up right there. Few fields, and you're done, right? I can click that way. If you want to be a creator, Tim was just talking about the 2 creator plans that we have. And if you want to get into a channel and the Genius Club and all that, you've got all the options there. Purchase here, you're going to go to the shopping cart, and that's where you're going to put that Spring Fling code in, all right? So let's go back and say you just want to go and be an affiliate, okay? And there's our affiliate option. And I'll give you a little preview. There is some new affiliate packages coming out, guys. It's very exciting. And I'll give a little shout out. Affiliates will now be able to have channels. So that is coming. We're hoping to have that out this week. We'll keep you posted. So say I want to share this offer and I want to go out on Facebook and I want to share it with a group of people on Facebook. Or maybe I just want to post it on Facebook and say, hey guys, look at this is great. I can go here. Let's close my little thing. I can go here and all I did was click on Facebook. This is called our share bar. I can share it on Facebook, X, Pinterest, any of these. I can email it directly from here and I can just copy the link, throw it in a text or an email, and they click on it and they're going to open up right to this page. But look at this. It's creating that Facebook post for me. All I got to do is type a little message, click share. When they click on that, they come right back to where? They come right back to this page where they can purchase now. So we've got everything all set for you. It's all shareable. So that's why it's so important when we talk about being on your replicated website when you're doing that sharing. Another simple thing I can do, see the little link? It's all that's the share link, right? Grab the link. I can just paste that in a URL. And guess what? It's going to take me right to that page. Every page on our website is coded that way, guys. We're trying to make it as simple and as easy as we can for you guys so that you can build that community and start earning those overrides. It's very exciting. All right. So the Great Discovery website is into 3 pieces. We have 4 learners, which is where people are going to be coming in to learn, right? Gain knowledge. We have 4 affiliates. So this is everything. If you want to know about being an affiliate, this web page shows you everything. And then if you want to be a creator, this creator page shows you everything about being a creator and what that offers and everything that you get. Okay, I'm going to go back home real quick. I can click on that Great Discovery logo and I'm back home. Now, we've got these rotators, all right? And if you come across here, there's a lot of great information. Learning on the Great Discovery. This is how to be a learner, exploring the marketplace. This is the Discovery box that Tim was talking about. This is our little duplex translation tool. You can click on Explore Discovery Box and learn more about that. You can register for a summit, engage in our summits. You can find out about the affiliate program. It'll take you to that page. Becoming a creator again can get you there. So you can get places in a couple different ways. The AI Genius Club, we can explore the AI Genius Club. And that takes me straight to that Genius Club page. If you want to share that with someone, guess what you can do? Go to Facebook, click on Facebook. Guess what? It's going to create that page for you, again, sharing the Genius Club page on your website. So if they come in and sign up, they're going to be coded to you. All right. So very, very simple, very easy. You can use any of the share bars on any of the pages. All right. So let's go back home for a second. So let's go look at the marketplace. What is the Great Discovery all about? It's about knowledge, empowering humanity with knowledge. So how do we do that? Well, there's a couple ways. I can come up here if I know a course that I want to go look for, or a channel. We have channels too. I can type it in right here. Say I want to look up something that Alex Hitt has done. Look at all the stuff Alex Hitt has on the platform, and I can click on it and it will take me directly there. Channels, he even has a channel. So this is a great way to search. Let's go and look at social media. So it's going to take me right to this course, right in here. Now, if I want to click here to access it, I can. I do have to have an account, all right? And if you don't have an account and you click here to access, and it'll have you can create a free little account right on the fly, right there. Or if you have an account on the Great Discovery, you're going to log in and click access that, and it'll put it right into your account, because this is a free course, right? Now, again, if I want to share this on Facebook, what do I do? What do I do? Click on the Facebook app. I can click on X. I can click on any of these, and it will make the post just like what Facebook does. And it will take someone right to this page, and they can sign up right for this course. So think about this. This is a free course. We have tons of free courses on our platform, right? This is a great thing to do. This is the marketplace. I can go here and click free. I can look at all the free courses, and then I can come over here and I can look at all of the categories. Say I want to see all free courses in branding. There we go. Apply. These are free courses all in the branding category. So now, why is that important? What if you want to share? You've got somebody who needs information on branding. They're trying to figure out or learn branding. Go send them a free course. Get them into your network, right? There's some great branding premium and academy level courses on the website. Say, hey, here's a taste, here's something free. See if you like it. We've got more on the platform. Share it out through your social media. Okay. Also, another great tip, guys, share for birthdays. Go out and share through social media, even email, whatever, somebody on their birthday, a free course of an interest that they may have. Okay. So it's a great way to do this kind of stuff. So let's go back and let's search a little more. I can also search by creators. I can type in the name, or I can go down and look. Look at all the creators we've got on the platform now. It's absolutely amazing. Again, I can hit Alex Hitt and I can say apply. And now what's it going to do? Because I've got branding in there. Alex, you don't have any branding courses up. Get busy. So I said all and Alex Hitt, and guess what? It brought up all of Alex Hitt's courses. You can see that he's got Genius Club courses, free courses, academy level courses. And what are those? Those are our different course types. We have free, which are free to everyone. We have Genius Club courses, which if you're a member of the Genius Club, then you get those for free also. And then we have premium, which are paid courses, and academy, which are paid courses. Okay, so the 4 different types. So as Tim talked about the Genius Club, it's like our Amazon Prime. You don't just get AI tools, you get free courses, you get discounts, you get all kinds of stuff when you join in that AI Genius Club. It's a great value, you guys, really a great value. Also on sale. My gosh, who doesn't love a sale, right? Especially when it's shoes. Alex doesn't have anything on sale. You see what I did? I hit on sale and I still had Alex. So I'm going to take Alex off, and then I'm going to see everything that's on sale. Look at these. Some of these have got some pretty, oh my goodness, look at this one. A branding discovery. Looks like it's about half off. This one is a great deal. So you guys might want to go through and look at some of the deals going on right now. We've got some really great deals going on. So that is kind of how to navigate the website, search it, find courses, find creators, all that great stuff. Share, though. The big thing to do is share, right?
Sandra, one thing I was noticing, one of the superpower tools that we have is geolocation. So when someone's in another country, they're automatically seeing it priced in there for their economy, and also all the content all the way through, the videos, the tools, everything is available in their language. One of my favorite sharing tactics is, for example, I'm doing some work over in Asia right now. I'll go up, pre-select a page in another language and share it in that language, and they're automatically selected to their country. They're automatically seeing that and all the content, all the course in their language. It's really cool.
Absolutely, Tim, you're exactly right. So this is because I'm in the United States, mine defaults to the US. But like Tim said, if I was in the Philippines, this would say the Philippines. I don't even have to go select it. It's all geolocated. And once I do that and say we go into, let's go to the Philippines, okay? We'll grab that and it's going to stay. Well, let's go ahead and go in. What's it in? No,
Starts with Filipino.
I don't think the language isn't.
F.
There you go.
F,
F.
there we go. F. I was like, I know it. It's here somewhere. Sorry. It is Saturday. Okay, now everything is we're in the Philippines and everything is in their language. So what Tim is saying, if I go and share this now, guess what's going to happen? It's going to go ahead and open up in that language for them. Okay, so they don't even have to convert it. So Tim, thank you for bringing that up. That was a great one to bring up. All right, let's do a couple things. I'm going to run out of time, but I am going to go and log in here really quick because there's a couple things I want to show you guys. Some new things on the platform. All right, so let's log in. All right, and let me get my creator, my account that I want to show you guys. And some of the new things that we've just launched for our creators are pretty powerful. You guys know, now this is our new navigation pane. So you can come here and you can see I'm in the Genius Club. I can log in there, enroll the courses, manage my subscription, my learning. I can go to my dashboard, my courses, my channels, creator. I'm in the creator suite. These are all hot links. I can go straight to these places. Affiliate, I'm an affiliate. I can go to my back office, my dashboard. I've got my number. Look at right here, your affiliate link. That is your replicated site name right there. You can just click that and share it with people. It's right there for you. And down here, there's some other things that are in my account. But one thing I really wanted to go through today is over in my creator. And what I can do is I can go to creator and I can go to my courses. It's going to take me straight there. I don't even have to think about how do I go there. I can just go straight there. I want to show you some of the cool stuff that we're doing right now with translations. So y'all know that we can translate courses, right? But what we just did, if we go here to language translations, and I'm on my course, I'm managing my course. Now, once a course is published, and this course is published, they're locked. But you are allowed to add translations and add discounts and utilize the maximum reach tab. So we'll look at these real quick because I'm going to run out of time. Okay, right here, you can now translate this course in one click of a button. So say I want to put this in, I'm going to do Filipino, right? And I can do it into 3 of them, just like all the other translations, and say, translate this course. This course has been queued and will continue in the background even if you close this page. So now what's happening is the system went out and said, it's going to go ahead and it's going to translate all 13 lessons, right, into Filipino. And it is not started yet because I just sent it. But as it goes, you will see the overall progress and you will see all of the lessons translate. And you did it with one choice of the language. You can choose up to 3 at a time and one click of a button. We used to have to go in and do every lesson individually. So this is a huge improvement. And then if you are a creator, guess what? With the Genius Club, if you're in the AI Genius Club, what is another benefit of the AI Genius Club? You get to download those translations, right? So now I can come to courses, my courses, I'm under my creator tab, I'm logged in, my courses, translation downloads, and I can now come in here and I can download these translations. Now, this is pretty cool, all right? And I can download that and it's going to bring it right into my downloads. I can save it right down to my computer. And this is an audio lesson is what this is. You can do this with audio, video, and PDF. All 3 types of medias that we can translate for you. So that's pretty exciting. One other thing I'm going to show you really quick, because I know I'm going into Alex Hitt's time, but he speaks really fast, so it'll probably be okay. Right, Alex? I'm going to go back into manage in this course that is published. We just added this. For those of you who want to do more with SEO, some of our creators know a lot about SEO. We've given you the ability now to go in and increase on your specific course the SEO. So I went in and I added a little bit, I changed the title and put Six Sigma in it. When I first came in here, I was about 30% searchability. I adjusted that. I adjusted my description a little bit, and I put some keyword searches on my course. And guess what? I got it up to 70%. And what did I do? I went out to our AI tools and I used our AI tools to help give me these suggestions to make this better. So we're trying to give our creators the power to really make their courses shareable, right? All over the world in translated languages, more reach through giving you more control on SEO, using all these beautiful AI tools that we have and all the improved ones that we're going to have on top of that. So with that, I better stop. And Tim, I will hand it back over to you.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Sandra. Great job as always. I get excited every time I see it's not. It gets to a point where if you want to do it, if you want to do anything, you can do it on the Great Discovery. Now, there's lots of different options, but the idea is choose what market you want to reach, choose what you want to get out there, and make it happen. You can absolutely target any place in the world or all places in the world, or even local, and do it more effectively and efficiently with more global assistance than you've ever done before. So we're going to jump up and go over to our next session that's coming on here is how do we help you promote? You just saw some of the SEO optimization tools. These are very simple, but there's more. The powerful way to promote this is, again, promoting your own content, but it's also working with other affiliates. But corporate, TGD Corporate is also doing some things to help get your content out there as well. So we're going to go over to our director, our VP of marketing. That's Alex Hitt. Alex, are you still on here somewhere?
I am. Hello. Hey.
There you go. Sandra, you might need to make him a co-host.
Already done.
Okay,
All
take it
good,
away.
all good.
Here, good to go.
Hey, everybody. Thank you, Tim. Awesome presentation and awesome updates, Sandra. Amazing. So what I'm going to talk about today is how TGD goes out there and helps you market your courses. Who here wants 1 million eyeballs on your course or on your product on TGD? Who here wants 1 million eyeballs on your products? Okay, I'm going to show you how to do it. Before I jump into that, I'm going to show you an update. We talked about this last Discovery Saturday, the blog, the auto blog. So you can go to, I'll put the link in the chat. Okay. This is the blog that we have, and it creates really incredible blog posts with videos that are AEO, SEO optimized. You can use these, you can share these. The videos are posted on YouTube. So I'll just show this here really quick. And you can definitely refer back to last month's presentation where I went over this in pretty good detail. So again, here it is. It puts out a number of different blogs every single day. Each one is written about one creator's specific course. So it pulls a course off of the marketplace, writes an article about it with custom images, mentions you as the creator. You see it highlights you as the creator. This one's about Rita Thomas, puts her different course metrics here, shows her course thumbnail, and then makes a video about her course too that gets posted on YouTube. So it's promoting your products in multiple different ways. So this is really cool. If you want to see if your product has a blog on it, you can just come up right up here to the search bar and you can search it. Let's see if I have one. Did I write one about my own self? No, I gotta fix that. I gotta write one. I know like White House has one. So I looked up Michael Whitehouse and boom, here's his, right? Cool. Well, I'm going to talk about something which I call the partnership platform. So this is something new. I've never done this presentation before, and it's really about this concept that I imagined before the Great Discovery, but I was never able to execute. I was never able to execute it until I had the Great Discovery. So this is a really, really important concept. So the Great Discovery, the partnerships platform, how creators, affiliates, and customers and communities can all grow together. Now, when I was a creator, I struggled because I had to do everything myself. This image is very busy, and this is what it's like running a business by yourself. You got to create content, build your website, find your traffic, recruit affiliates, track sales, follow up, and scale alone. You're juggling a lot. You're spinning a lot of plates at once. And when you just work alone, you have ordinary results. You're one person and you have one audience. So although your product may be powerful, your reach is still personal. And so when reach is personal, growth is limited to the size of you and your own audience. That's a big constraint. And if you stop promoting, your business stops growing. Who here believes that you can accomplish more together than you can by yourself? Does anybody here, who here believes it? Raise your hand if you believe that you can accomplish more together with other people than you can by yourself. Me. I believe that we can definitely accomplish more together than alone. Okay. So you can build alone, but you can grow much faster together. Okay. So this is the concept I call collective reach. Collective reach is when many people combine their audiences, their trust, and promotion through a partnership structure to benefit everybody. And this is what's possible on the Great Discovery, and it's not possible on any other platform in the way that the Great Discovery does it. Let me explain. So on TGD, you can have many partners, and we can all work together to create collective reach. That means my reach. I'm not bragging, but I get 1 million views on social media every single month. Okay. We combine that with your reach, but we also combine it with everybody else's reach here in this room or in the Great Discovery as a whole. So instead of just working by yourself, you can create partnerships, and we could literally, I said it here, how do you want to reach 1 million people? Well, here's how we can do it. We can collectivize reach, my audience, your audience, all together. Okay. So this is kind of the main thesis of it. Collective reach compounds when many partners bring many audiences together. And TGD facilitates this, and this is what I'm going to kind of explain here. Yep. So TGD turns partnerships into a system. We have multiple different ways that this happens. One is through the marketplace. That's what Sandra was showing you. You can go into the marketplace and you can put your product into the marketplace. Then affiliates can easily, as soon as your product goes into the marketplace, affiliates are automatically an affiliate of it. You don't have to go out there and find affiliate. I mean, yes, you want to find affiliates, right? The partnership, but every affiliate who's currently on the platform is automatically an affiliate of your product. We have community events. You're at one right now. But like Tim was saying, we have so many different events all throughout the week where you can collaborate, engage with people, find other people to collaborate with, right? And then how is this all monetized? Well, through our revenue sharing model, our unique revenue sharing model, okay? So we have discovery plus tracking, plus the incentives, the monetization incentives, plus the community. This is the TGD partnership system, okay? So this is what I was explaining before, right? You upload your course onto the platform, super easy to do, 100 plus languages, 200 plus countries and territories, that goes into the marketplace. And then it's instantly available for all of the affiliates. Yeah. And when you have all these people driving people into the marketplace, it gets discovered versus your own website. How does somebody go out there and find reneereich.com? Well, they got to know Renee. But just like Sandra was showing, you could go into the marketplace, type in branding. I didn't have a course on branding. Someone's like, I want to learn branding from Alex. I don't have a course on branding. What are they going to do? They're going to type in branding and then find another course, maybe you. If you look at the two largest platforms, it's Udemy and Audible. When you want to go buy an audiobook, do you go, well, where do I find an audiobook? I better go to, that one guy I heard who started an audiobook. You go to Audible and you search sales. It's a marketplace. But audible.com is only audiobooks. The Great Discovery is courses, audiobooks, ebooks, workshops, training, homeschooling content, coaching, courses, events. Okay. So the marketplace brings you that additional visibility that you can't get on your own website. And then the affiliates, right? So I was a full-time affiliate marketer before the Great Discovery. I choose to be an affiliate of the Great Discovery because, the amount of partnerships that I can create in the wide variety of, I can ask anybody anywhere in the world, what would you like to learn today? Search the marketplace and recommend it to them in their native language. Okay, so creators bring products, affiliates bring audience, and TGD connects both sides. It makes it really profitable for both people. Now, here's another part. A lot of you have people who have downloaded your course, customers. Well, if you're a great creator and you have great products, and I know you all do, well, those customers can then become your partners too. So they learn from your course, they're a fan of your course, they review your course, then they can become a recommender, right? An affiliate partner of your course. And they can recommend it to their friends, their family, or their community. So, we talked about the affiliates, we talked about, other creators or people in the community, but your learners too. A lot of people, some people have hundreds of learners on their courses, and they're not reaching out to them and telling them, hey, if you recommend this, I would love to compensate you for it. Remember, becoming an affiliate is essentially free on the Great Discovery. So, you should reach out to the people who have taken your courses. You can look that up in your creator dashboard, ask for their feedback. And if they love it, let them know how they can share really easily, like Sandra was showing you. Okay. Partnerships without borders, right? We're the only platform that does translation on all content. So you can translate your courses, your content, even your live events through Discovery Vox, your channel content, your podcast, and then you can distribute that and form partnerships even in other locations. I'm in Japan right now, and I can translate all my content in Japanese and actually create partnerships here with people all over Asia. It's amazing, right? Not available on any other platform. Okay, and then here's something that's really, really key, right? Is the revenue sharing. Let me see what the next slide is. Community, okay. This slide here, okay. So with other forms of collaboration, you end up losing your customers. So when we collaborate, it's monetized collaboration. People are drawn to collaboration. I used to go to all these networking groups and community groups and mastermind groups. Why? Well, I'm a human being. I'm a social animal. I like to socialize. I like to collaborate. I like to work together. But the issue is with other forms of collaboration, you lose your customers. So with the typical model of collaboration, you introduce a customer to another person and the value disappears. It's not tracked to you anymore. You can't see them in the system anymore, right? You lose revenue. You give your customer over to another community, to another person, and the commissions dry up, right? With TGD, there's this flywheel, there's this value loop where you have lifetime customers, but it's not just lifetime customers, it's the direct and indirect referrals too, right? So TGD, you never lose your customers. You have lifetime customers on the platform and they're tracked across the entire platform. So you introduce one person to a course, then they go buy from Renee, then they go buy from Anne, then they go buy from Sandra, then they go buy from Bree. You're getting paid on every future purchase. And as that person refers people and refers people and refers people, you're getting paid on those indirect relationships too. But it's not just the people that you refer or the people that you refer. It's actually through what TGD has done is they have platform-wide revenue sharing. It's called the Rank Advancement Pool. Every single sale in the Great Discovery, every Genius Club membership, every course sale, every channel membership, every Genius Club, 5% of all global SV is put into a pool. And if you qualify, you're paid out, like I said, not just on your volume or your team's volume, but on the entire volume of TGD globally. That's not available on any other platform. And what it does is it creates a big community where we can all partner and collaborate together. So we're all financially incentivized to work together, to create collective reach, to grow this marketplace, to grow this platform together. So this is the TGD flywheel, right? Creators upload their content, it gets put into the marketplace, affiliates promote it, customers learn, the customers can also share. We can all collaborate, creators, learners, and affiliates. We can all collaborate through our many different events throughout the week, and revenue is shared. And hopefully we create more affiliates and more creators and more products, and we just keep doing it. Versus the old model is you do it all by yourself. Not very fun. And it doesn't make you a lot of money. In my experience, it doesn't make you a lot of money either. Okay. So many different forms of partnerships. Creator and affiliate partnerships. You can partner with it. May know another creator and you guys could promote and co-promote each other's products. Have a podcast and talk about both of your products. Affiliate and community. An affiliate could start a community or join one of our communities and help grow one of our networking events or grow one of our weekly events. Customer and creator. A creator can partner with one of their customers and say, hey, let me help you reach out to the, other people. A creator and a global market, right? So maybe you're a creator and you want to grow a global business. You can do that with the Great Discovery. You can't do it with any other platform. Or we could just all work together, one big, revenue sharing, and we just focus on growing the marketplace and, trying to get the maximum amount of collective reach. So there's all these different ways that you can collaborate. So TGD makes it easy to find partners, share value, and grow together, right? But here's the biggest part. I have a lot of people come and say, Alex, it's not working, or, it's not it's just not working. What do I do? Well, you got to plug in. Okay. So don't just upload and wait. You have to participate. You have to participate. You have to bring your audience. You have to bring your reach. You have to collaborate with people. If you want to do it all by yourself, you would have stayed doing the old way. You would have kept doing the thing that you were probably doing before TGD, which is doing it all by yourself. So plugging in is super important. What does that mean? Attending meetings, collaborating, working together, co-promoting, building a team, right? Okay. Here's a little assignment, my call to action. My time is done. Your next partner may be already here. They may be in this room. So this week, start one new partnership. List your product, okay? Attend an event, meet an affiliate, promote another creator, invite one other partner into the platform. Do one additional form of collaboration this week or more, because there's so many opportunities. But this is key. I've been successful in TGD because of the partnerships that I make and continue to make. And I'd love to partner with you too. So reach out to me. Let's partner. I have lots of different events throughout the week. It's so much fun. It's such a better way of doing business. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Sandra. How'd you like the new presentation, Tim? Pretty good.
I love it. I think, and it's right on. It's exactly what we're all about. It's not by yourself. It's together. Everyone achieves more. We've all heard that, for decades now, and it's a fact. It's being able to work together. So we're going to start this process right now. Don't just listen about it. We're going to make it happen. So we're going to jump into some breakout rooms. We're going to go into a few rooms. We'll have each of the co-hosts also going into the rooms and here's the point. We're going to have about 12 minutes in there, and tell someone about what you've got, make a connection there, and work on ways that you can help collaborate and share and promote each other's content. If you don't have content on the Great Discovery, get set up with an offer that we've got today. It's ridiculous. I mean, $109 to be able to get up and have all of your content in every language around the world and being able to promote that. Another challenge is this: those of you that have content on School or Kajabi or some other platform, great. Take your customers, offer them a free affiliate membership with the Great Discovery, and then help them to promote your content. You've got a built-in affiliate network that you don't even need an affiliate manager for. Bring them on. So the idea is share your affiliate link with your own customer base, get them onto your community, and you're up and going. I see Matt up there. He's got it, right? He's on. So we're going to jump into a quick networking session here. And what we'll do is we'll have probably 7-8 people in each particular room. Go around the room, make a friend, tell them about your thing. Everybody, limit yourself to a minute and a half, and just make some contacts. So have a little bit of fun. All the co-hosts are going to be in there with you as well. So you guys ready? Let's go do some networking. We'll be back here in about 12 minutes, and we're on our way. So rooms are going to be opening right now, and we'll close them off in about 12 minutes. See y'all soon. Okay. Built up your own affiliate community for your own content. Make sense? Okay, well, we're going to go over to our next session that's coming up, and we've got the amazing Bree Campano, who is our Director of Creator Support, and she's going to be going into channels, what they are, how they work, how you can leverage them. The channel with a Great Discovery is your global hub. It's your network. It's your community spot. That's where you're going to have your subscriptions, your resources, your tools. That's where you'll also host your live events and coaching. Why do it on the Great Discovery? Well, one, because again, you'll be able to leverage other people's communities by hosting your content on the Great Discovery. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to the amazing Bree Campano. Are you ready, Bree?
I am. Thanks so much. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to be talking about channels today. I'm going to start with a video, and then we're going to go through who is a channel for, how do you build a channel, what goes on with a channel, and how do you get help creating a channel, because it might be overwhelming at first and you just want a little help with it. So we're going to shift and go into a little bit of what our higher end experts can do as well. So I'm going to share my screen and get everything going here. I need to do the whole screen this time. Share my sound. And here we go. I'm going to watch a quick video. This is actually on the homepage. If you are looking, you can find it. If you click on channels, it'll take you to this video right here. And let's get going.
Suppose your community and business kept growing even when you logged off. Most creators are building on platforms they don't control. Social media algorithms decide who sees your work and how large your community can grow. After every event, launch, or sale, it feels like you're restarting from zero. That's exactly what TGD channels were built to change. Your channel becomes a permanent home for your community, a place where your content, events, and memberships can be discovered, promoted, translated, and sold globally. And unlike traditional platforms, the Great Discovery includes a built-in global affiliate network, where affiliates are incentivized and automatically rewarded to help you grow your community, sell your products, and fill your events with audiences from around the world. No merchant accounts, no complex tech stacks, no chasing payments or tracking commissions. In channels, you can teach classes, stream podcasts, host live Zoom events, and build your paid community in one place. TGD handles the shopping cart, subscriptions, affiliate tracking, payouts, reporting, and real-time translations, while you keep 70% of revenue on all channel sales, and even more on people you personally refer. And when you refer just 3 other people to start their own channel, your channel becomes free. With TGD channels, you're building a compounding digital asset that you actually own, not just a following that disappears when the algorithm changes. So if you're serious about building a real community, not just posting content, then start your channel. Click the link below to see the special pricing in your location. And remember, just refer 3 others to do the same, and yours is free. Build once, lead confidently, grow globally, with your own channel on the Great Discovery.
All right, so let's get into channels. What are they all about? Who are they for? Channels are found on, you can find them on the homepage. If you scroll down, you'll see all of our channels. It says creator channels, and you can search for them and find a channel, a space that's right for you. Or if you want to have your own channel and affiliates, that means you too, very soon, you'll be able to grab a channel. So let's just talk about it, because most of you are working way too hard for content that disappears in 24 hours. If you're putting it out on social media, you post it, it gets a few likes, sure, maybe a comment, and then it's gone. People forget about it. There's no ownership, you have no control. And the worst part of it really is that you have to start the same thing over the next day. So the question is, what if everything you created kept working for you? Well, let me get the slides going. So channels on the Great Discovery, I think I went one too far. Channels on the Great Discovery are your customizable community space. They're your rules, your people, your content, and yes, your income. So this is where you stop building on rented land and you actually can start building something that belongs to you and you control. And I think it's really, really important to understand why this works so differently, because your content can be accessed globally. It's got affiliates built right in that can help promote it. Even your members can help promote it and see residual income coming in every month that someone is paying for a membership. So not only the creator benefits from this, but the affiliates that are promoting it also are benefiting from it. And you get tracking and payouts, all of that is taken care of for you. And it's driven by the systems. It's not the hustle that gets this done. So it's really important that you're creating a system that brings people in and keeps them there in their orbit. We're going to be talking more about an orbit a little bit later. So what do you do to get a channel? Who is this for? You want to have content that is accessible in all the different languages. You want affiliates that'll help promote you, and guaranteed tracking that with payouts that motivate promotion, right? And it's driven by the systems and not the hustle. And it's only $49 per month. And it does qualify for the 3 and it's free advantage, which is huge. So let's talk about the different people that should be having a channel, because this is your community. Who builds communities? Well, creators build communities, coaches, authors, podcasters, community builders. That's just the beginning. So if you are a creator, you use a channel to house your content that is dripped out over time, right? You can engage your audience directly. They're not just taking your course, they're taking the course with you, right? They're getting that instant feedback, answers to their questions, and you can turn your ideas into ongoing income without really relying on the social media algorithms. Because if you have a group on Facebook, just so you're aware, if you post something in there and say you have 1,000 people, it's not going to get anywhere near the reach of 1,000 people. Just because they're the member of your group doesn't mean it shows up in their feed. Now, if they go to your group, if they actually click on and go to the group that they're a member of, they're going to see what you're doing. But most people don't do that. Most people only look at what's in their feed on social media. Unless they're searching for something specific, they are not going to your group on another social media platform. And the reason that they don't see your content is it still needs to feed an algorithm for it to get seen. So if your content is posted, you need still to get the likes and you need the comments and the interactions for it to then say, oh, this is a great post. We still need to push it out to the members that are in this group. So many times you really need, and I'm not talking 2 comments, I'm talking 15 to 18 comments to get a post pushed out from your group to all of your group members. And that's a lot of work to do. So I want you to keep that in mind. We also have coaches, right? We have coaches, and you're doing a coaching program. If you have ever done a coaching program or group coaching and you're charging them every single month, or you charge them a big fee and they ask you, can I pay you monthly? This is the perfect solution for you. This is where you need to be, because they can come in, they can be part of a group. Not only are they learning and getting coached from you in this program, but they are making connections with one another. They are part of a group, they're learning together, they are bonding with each other, and they are moving through your program month by month with every week that you are posting to them and connecting with them. You're building something there. You're putting all of this work. Yes, you're charging for it and you are getting paid for it, but then what is happening to them after they've completed it? Now, I was in a program with someone. I took a free workshop for 4 days. I didn't want to buy the program. It was very expensive for me, and I didn't have the money at the time, but I really wanted to be a part of it. And I didn't get to join that, but a lot of people did. A lot of people signed up for this program. And then after the program was done, they were all just kind of left into the ether of, okay, thanks for taking my program. But you know what they did? Those group members, what they did was they started their own group on Facebook where they could continue to connect. So what did that creator do, or that coach do? She lost the opportunity of keeping those people in her orbit to then buy the next thing or stay in a group she could have easily created that would still get fed some things and they would still be aware and they'd still have that connection, not at the level of the one-on-one or the group coaching, but still be a paying member of another program or possibly what I would like to call an alumni group. They are extending the longevity of the monetization of that customer, right? They're staying in that group. There's 20 or 30,000 people that are still in this group from the coach that never bothered to keep them in her orbit. What a potential lost that she could have had. So when you have these coaching programs, don't think of it as they're coming in for 12 weeks, they're going to have a great coaching program, and then they're going to disappear on me. No, you're going to keep building. You can have multiple memberships. So you can then build them their own alumni group. It's going to be a lower price probably, but they're still in your orbit. They still have connection to you. When your next big item comes out, they're right there to learn about it and get involved in it. They're ongoing in your orbit. And that is so important if you're in a coaching business, to continually keep people in your orbit so that they can continue to grow with you and stay connected with one another. So that's what is one of my favorite things about channels, especially for coaches. You should absolutely have a channel. Now, when we come to authors, authors, you could have a book club in there. You could work one-on-one with people in there. You can actually extend what it is you covered in your book and make it more of an ongoing lessons. What did we learn from this? How are we growing from this? Take that book, that ebook, and read it together. Answer questions. Find out feedback. One of the things you might find is your next book idea in the feedback you're getting from your audience. It gives them a deeper connection with you as the author. And podcasters, let me tell you, if you're a podcaster, now this isn't going to get you the download clickable thingies that, people sometimes base their success on, which they should not. When they say, oh, how many Apple downloads do you have, or how many Spotify downloads do you have? On our platform, you're not going to get that. But what you are going to get is a direct connection with your audience. You're going to get translations available for your podcast, and you're going to be able to connect to so many more people and really grow an audience and have people support you. It doesn't have to be a super expensive, it's similar to like a Patreon or a Buy Me a Coffee, where people who love what you are doing as a podcaster can find a place of community and support where they can support you in what you are doing and be a part and get sneak peeks and background things on what it all goes into creating the podcast that they love to listen to. So it gives them that deeper connection. So it is so amazing for podcasters. And then community builders. If you just are, maybe you're, as an affiliate, you aren't a creator, but you love to build a community. You love to share things and do things together. Maybe you do, it could be all different kinds of things that you do as a community builder to bring people together, whether it's, you all love the same TV show, or you all love dogs, or whatever it is, and you want to build a community for those people. This is your opportunity. As we roll this out this next week, you're going to have the chance to actually have a channel on the platform and build your own community and own your community, which I think is fantastic. And I'm super excited about. So I said there's a lot of people. Here's a whole big list. And this doesn't even cover all of it, of all the different people that a channel would be fantastic for. Parent educators, this is a great place to come together. It's one of the ones I wanted to point out. If you're looking for summer ideas and summer programs for kids, and you want to connect with other parents and share ideas, this is a great place to start a community for parents. One of the things that we find on other platforms that you don't own that space, you are just asking permission to kind of hang out there, is you can very easily lose your community on social media platforms. Why? Because they can come in there and say, I don't like this, or I don't like the way that looks. And it's usually just a bot that is going through what you're posting. So a simple glass of wine being spilt could look like blood, and that could get you a violation, and it could cause you to lose your channel. All of the stuff on those platforms, when you have a group over there, if they don't like what you're posting, you could lose it. We don't have that in our channels, right? We don't have that on the Great Discovery. We can see that this is a glass of wine that is spilled. It might resemble blood a little bit, but we're not going to automatically pull that down and say you can't post that, right? You have control over what's going on the platform and what gets removed, and you're not going to lose your group that you've built. I've seen groups of 60,000 just get shut down one day on Facebook because they didn't like a post that went up that was by a member. And it was just gone and they had to restart everything again. They still aren't back to 60,000. So just keep that in mind. All your hard work could take you years to get to 60,000 in your group. And it could just be gone in an instant by something unintentional. And that wasn't what it seemed. So we want to own your community and know your members. This is a way to connect with the people that you're around. So you can offer free access to build trust on your channel. You can create paid memberships on your channel for your best stuff, and you can have multiple membership levels. You can drop content consistently without fighting the algorithms and build a real community that'll grow with you. You can add things, change things, move things along as you like it, and really serve the world with all of the translations available. Remember, if they're commenting in their language, it's still going to appear in your language when you are on your channel, right? And they can translate all of your videos that you put up there. And as a channel owner, you'll be able to download your translated videos. Yes, just like courses, channel can be downloaded. And it's not a one-click thing like it is in the courses. You're not going to push a button and everything's going to be translated, but it's designed that way. And I think that's important because you probably don't want every single thing translated or don't need it all translated. But if there's things that you do want on there, especially like a podcast, you can definitely translate it into that language and then download it, promote it over on YouTube, get some people over here, right? Say, hey, you can listen in any language over on the Great Discovery. Come join my podcast over there. And that's exciting stuff. So how do you get started? First, you need to purchase a channel. Very easy to do. And then decide on what your niche is. What is your channel going to be about? You want to find an overarching message that's going to encapsulate all of the different things that you want to share in there. Then create your membership levels. And finally, start by creating your first week of posts. How often should you post? I get this question quite a bit. As often as you think is relevant to your content. So you might want to post 6 days a week. You might want to post 3 days a week, or maybe just twice a week, whatever works best for you. The secret is being consistent. We also have our Zoom translation. So you can embed your Zoom into our channels. You will go through it just like you do a post. We have a complete course on how to do this, and you'll be able to run a Zoom room with our Discovery Vox attached to it so that they can watch in any language and you can connect with them. It is your Zoom account. So remember that if you have a paid Zoom account, you'll have all the paid features. And if you have a free Zoom account, you will be limited to your 40-minute max and everything else that goes along with a free channel or a free Zoom membership. And it does not auto record. So when you host a Zoom meeting on your channel, you will need to record it yourself, and you will need to upload that recording if you want it available after your Zoom meeting on your channel. It does not automatically put it in there. And you will start the Zoom meeting through your channel back office. So you'll simply put in the title post, content, meeting topic, agenda, what's about, and that's it. It's super simple. And then you'll also have call to action buttons that'll be right on that Zoom call at the bottom of the screen. So if you are doing, say, a workshop and you want them to go ahead and buy your course afterwards, that will appear at the bottom of their screen. They will be able to click immediately into purchasing your course or wherever you wish them to go, which I think is a fantastic feature. And you can share in lots of different ways. You can share your channel out, you can share a post out, but you can also share an individual membership out. We do have all of those share buttons available on your channels. So if you're talking to somebody about, join this specific membership, they can come right in and you can link it directly to that membership. They won't be having to search for anything. It'll be on your replicated website and they can just join it right there, start their account, and be on your team and in your membership. Now, we also have our TGD channels, our channel course. This I did with Jody Lemieux. It is amazing. If you are really, really ready to get started and getting your channel up and running, I really think you need to take this free course. It is on the platform. Just type in TGD channel and it will pop up for you. I will be putting the link in the chat after this as well, but it does go through everything you need to know about getting your channel started, set up, what graphic sizes, how to put different things in different places. All of that is covered in this, and also how to start creating some posts, which I think are really important. And if that's not enough, we also have a support call for channels every Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time at TGD Meet with Jody Lemieux. She's amazing, and she will help walk you through anywhere you are stuck and get you up and running. But if that is still too overwhelming for you, let me tell you a little bit about our HAE channel setup and management. So what we are offering is, if you don't have the time, you don't have the wherewithal to get this all up and running, and you just want it done and made easy for you, you can hire an expert. We have a one-time fee for channel setup. And if you're tired of guessing what to post, how to get it set up, what's going on your channel, and you started it, but you never got it finished, come work with one of our HAE experts. We'll do it with you. We'll do it for you. We'll get things put up. We'll get it organized. We'll get your memberships set up and help you get your first set of posts ready to go and up on the channel, because there's different ways to post things on a channel, what membership it goes to, what's the first thing you should be posting, and how to get all those things done. We can help you with that. We also have our channel set up, which really takes all the headache out of it for you. We'll go through all of this with you. I'll show you how to get this set up, how to get this scheduled so we can get working with you. And then if you are ready and you have a channel set up, but you just can't post, it's too much, it's overwhelming, and you need some help, you can actually hire an expert to be a management partner with you. And what they will do is they will come in and either do 12 posts a month for you, help you manage that, or up to 24 posts a month. We have two different packages available to help you keep your channel active and going. Then all you need to do is connect with the people that are in your channel, share your channel out with lots of people, and really grow your membership. I know it has been extremely successful for me to run my membership through my channel. I am busier than ever and I love it. And it's been so highly successful for me to run my memberships through my channel. So if you're ready to get started, if you're serious about this, and you should be, if you're any one of those people, which is almost everyone in this room, you need to build your community and share your content and create consistent visibility. And I think that's one of the most important features right now, is that we need to be consistent in everything that we're doing. So if you're that's why it's nice to have a channel manager who's going to make sure you're getting those 3 posts a week. They are going to go out. They are going to be published on that channel for you. That activity will help tremendously. People can click the notification button at the top of your channel so they get notified when new posts come out. And you don't want to just leave it sitting there. You don't want to just be a channel. Yes, you created it, but you're really not active in it. Having a person to help you with it keeps you accountable, keeps things moving along, and gets things done for you so that you can really focus on what you love to do, which is connecting with your students, with your clients, and getting your information out there. So what do? You submit your request. I'll put the link in the chat after I'm done with this talk. Book a call with me so we can go over what exactly it is you're looking for, and I can see the material that you have. And then I can also send out a list of things that you'll need to provide to get your channel set up, and as well as getting you matched with the right person to do the job for you. So we'll walk through it all, we'll get it going, and it's a pretty simple process. I'm really excited. There's no better time than right now to get started. And remember, success really does take consistency. It does. Getting out there every day and making sure you're involved in but this is your business. There aren't a lot of easy buttons, but we do have some in place with our Hire an Expert program to make it a little bit easier for you so that you can get to success faster. And that is it for channels. I will put all of these links into the chat. The channel course, which I suggest everybody take, as well as the Thursday meetings with Jody, and as how to reach me in the HAE program. But that's it for me. Appreciate the time, Tim. This has been such a fantastic morning. I don't know if I could even come close to topping what Alex did, but I hope everybody got some great information out of this.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Bree. That was absolutely epic. Give her a scale of 1 to 10 of what you think about channels now. A lot of people never really get a grasp of it. We've got a lot of functionality. Again, we set up the Great Discovery to do virtually anything that you want to do, but doing it better. And that's really what it's all about. Now, with the Great Discovery, or any business, your business, my business, customers are kind of a cool thing. Do you think customers are helpful? People buying your stuff, right? Joining your community? Yeah, it's a big deal. In the old school days, when I was out building my portfolio of building different companies, it used to be really pretty hard in the beginning until you learn a little bit more. You get some techniques and methods from, learning from people that have been successful. You don't follow the people that are successful, you follow the ones that are. And, one of those things that really transformed my business was when I had people contacting me about doing something rather than me spending all my time going out and chasing more clients, right? Well, the Great Discovery, we give you that in spades. You're able to partner and connect with other affiliates all around the world. You added about 6 or 7 billion more people to your potential reach. It's a big deal. But when it comes down to the daily grind, right? One of the things that are the most effective transformational points in my own business was when I had a productive lead or funnel system or both, where people were contacting me. But a lot of times those things are expensive to set up. Not with the Great Discovery. What we're going to hear now from Matt DeMeo is one of our founding affiliates and lead members on our marketing advisory board, because he gets it. He knows what to do and what's going on. So he's going to come and tell you about the Great Discovery's new lead co-op. And I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Matt DeMeo. Are you ready to wait? Take it away, Matt.
Well, thank you, Tim. Hello, Sandra. Hello, everybody. The lead program has begun. Yay! In fact, I had, just up until just a moment ago when she had to leave, I had the very first person who responded to our ads on most of this call today. And so her name was Malika, but it's funny because she registered under a different name. I got to know her as Kai. We had a lovely conversation the very first day. We've been texting and emailing back and forth, and she was on most of the presentation today. So I'd like you to imagine this. You wake up each morning, you open your email, and you see a brand new person who asked you to send them more information about making money from home. This is not somebody you chased. It's not somebody you convinced. This is somebody who raised their own hand and said, yeah, I'm interested. And that's exactly what the Great Discovery Advertising Lead Co-op is designed to do for you. Let me explain exactly how it works simply. We partnered with one of the most experienced lead generating companies in the industry. I happen to know the man who owns that company since the 1990s, and I have worked with him, helping him produce training materials for more than 8 years. Their job is to do what most people struggle with, and that's getting attention and then taking that attention and turning it into interest. So what they're doing, and this, by the way, started on Thursday. It started April 30th. So today is only a couple of days that it's been running. They started running targeted ads on Facebook. And these ads are specifically aimed at people who want to earn money from home, but they want to do it by marketing educational products. So you're not going to be dealing with the people who want to sell weight loss or skincare or travel. So when somebody sees that ad on Facebook and they want to learn more, they're going to opt in and they get a free ebook. The moment they do that, that lead is sent to you in real time. It comes directly in your email. So you're going to get their name, their phone number. You're going to get the personal contact information and even their Facebook information. By the way, Facebook pulls this, so it's frictionless. And here's something important, and you need to understand that you're not getting leads from a list. That individual is exclusive to you. Nobody else gets that contact. And now you may be wondering, okay, I've got their contact information, but what do I say to them? Now, here's a bit of an update, because I had published a video explaining most of this stuff where I talked about that I had created a training called The Easy Way to Convert Leads to Sales, and it's available on the Great Discovery in the back office for essentially for $25. However, I was able to work with the owner of Lead Power, and we are now providing all of that training and more at zero cost. I'm going to show you what the page looks like in a moment. So you're going to have what to say if they pick up the phone or they don't pick up the phone. What do you say in a text? What do you say in an email? How do you reach out to them if they're hard to get a hold of? Now, there's one more thing, because I know that some people are hard to reach right away. So we have custom emails already written, 15 of them, that will go out to your lead on a regular basis over the course of 30 days, and that keeps them warm. So if you're not able to engage with them right away, the system will continue to send them emails, and they are custom linked to you at your Great Discovery account. Now, some of those emails will offer a variety of different free courses that have a lot of appeal to a majority of people out there. So in addition to whether or not they're interested in becoming an affiliate with you, sometimes they'll say, you know what, I like that free course on SEO, or I like that free course on how to eliminate procrastination. So we've got information available to give them that for free, so they automatically become registered permanently to you. Now, all of those emails that are going out also have your personal contact information. So it'll have your email, your phone number, so they can reach back out to you as well. Now let's talk about what people always want to know. How many leads will you get? Well, I've said this before, but we don't know the exact number until the campaign is finished running. But based on what's happening right now, and what I've seen happen with a lot of other companies, you can expect for this first ad co-op to get about one lead a day per share you own in the co-op. Now, one share is $50. Now, that's not a monthly amount. It's a one-time contribution, and it goes into an advertising pool. So as the ads run, Facebook debits that pool, and so it runs as long as there's money in it. Now, you can purchase as many shares as you like, and the more shares you have, the more leads you receive. We distribute this very fairly. The leads are distributed using a simple round-robin system, so everything stays fair and consistent. I know that some of you that are on this call right now have already received 2 or more leads. Now, here's the bottom line. If you've ever said to yourself, you know, I love this thing, I just need more people to talk to, but I don't want to prospect. This lead co-op solves that problem because there's no chasing anybody, there's no guessing, there's no wondering where the next prospect is going to come from. You're going to get real people who raised their hand and said, hey, I'd like to see what this is all about. And that can change everything. My second lead that I've already started communicating with today has an MBA in education. Now, I wasn't able to get him on today's call, but I took a look at his website, and the guy's like a custom fit for what we do. So join the Great Discovery's advertising lead co-op today, and you too can start receiving a regular stream of interested people that you can speak with. Now, I'm going to put in the chat over here the link because we have not closed out the registration for this. We just opened it, in fact. So if you would still like to get in on this, there's still time to do it, but you have to act quickly because we can't hold this open forever. Now, if you come in a day or 2 or 3 late, we'll make up those leads to you. You'll wind up, we'll catch you up with everybody so that everything is distributed fairly. But the link to how to join the ad co-op is right there in the chat. Tim, I just have one more thing to show, and I want to talk about, let me see, can you give me permission to share my screen? Or Sandra? Help! Let's see. Good. There we go. There it be. All right. So now I'm going to share this. And Sandra, if you would, tell me when you see that on the screen.
We got it. You're good.
Okay. So this page is brand new. This didn't exist a while ago. Now, I wrote and did the voiceover for nearly all of the videos on this page, but I want to be clear about something. I am not an employee of the lead company. I'm not an executive with them. I'm a contractor that the guy who owns the company and I know each other for a long time, and he pays me to contribute information to his site. Now, on the Great Discovery, I just published a course on how to convert leads into sales. Well, what Ron did to make life that much easier for you and to show good faith is we took not only all that content, but other stuff I've done for him as well, and we put it onto one page. So when you become a member of this lead co-op, you're going to receive all of this training for free. So everything is done in bite-sized pieces. So here's a short video that gives you a quick overview of what the process looks like. Here's a video that explains where are these leads coming from? Why is the company doing this so credible? What makes their leads so darn good? Then you're going to earn, you're going to learn rather about, you're going to earn too, but you're going to learn about, you don't need to pitch people, especially with what we offer. You're going to simply have conversations, but you may feel awkward trying to dream up what you want to say to yourself. So we're going to actually put the words in your mouth for you. Then we want to talk about why speed is important. Look, the first 5 minutes that a lead comes in is when they're going to be the hottest. The longer you wait to contact people, the colder they get. But the email autoresponder system that we've created will keep them warm for you. They're not going to be as red hot as they are when they first opt into the ad, obviously. So we're going to give you, what do you say in texts? What do you say in emails? What do you say when you're on the phone? When you're done making a presentation, what kind of questions should you ask so you don't feel like you have to pressure somebody? Because a lot of people feel really uncomfortable with it. Most people don't really want to be a salesman. They just want to have conversations with people, but they're not really sure what to say. And then why sometimes you just need to keep in touch with people. Look, we're in the relationship building business. And whether or not somebody joins your team right away, whether you convert that lead to an affiliate or to a creator right away, is not really the point. The point is they become part of your warm market. So maybe you'll text them. Maybe you'll send them a message on Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp. You send them a friend request. You invite them to a group that you've got. If they're not particularly responsive, we give you all kinds of simple things that you can do to engage with them. Here's one last thing. This training is so thorough, it is so well thought out, that every Thursday night, for free, you have the opportunity to dial in and listen to a guy that works with Ron on a regular full-time basis for more than 10 years now. You get to listen to him make actual calls to real leads. You're going to have an opportunity to eavesdrop on these calls. So he'll make 2 or 3 calls and then open it up to the audience after the call is done, and he'll analyze. Here's what I did. He'll take questions. Let me tell you, if there is a better training on how to run a lead program than actually listening in to somebody else call leads, I couldn't even tell you what it is. So I just wanted you to be aware, all of that is already in position. It's already provided. And this is up and running right now. So in closing, I see somebody's asking me for the link to that training. If you are part of the co-op, you'll get that link. Ron will email all of that information to you. But you have to be part of the link. Now, if you're not part of the link and you want to learn a bunch of that stuff, I'm happy to have you buy my course for $24.97. You can just look me up on the Great Discovery, Matt DeMeo. And I don't happen to have the link to pop in there right now because I'm really not looking to promote that at the moment. I just want you to understand how to pay attention to everything that we've got available that's already included at no additional cost. So with that, I am going to turn it back to Tim. But before I leave, I want to wish you all the habits of the rabbits. Go forth and multiply. Thank you.
Thanks, Matt. That was absolutely great information. You know, this is a big thing. I mean, I look at things from an economic, I always look for what's the ROI? What's the return on investment? You know, if I'm doing any business at all, I'm spending probably 8 hours a day out trying to generate contacts, people that are out to, whether it's to buy a course or promote as an affiliate or whatever. What's your time worth? I mean, literally, what is it worth? Is it $200 an hour, $300 an hour, 550, whatever it is? That really adds up. I mean, just the other day, Sandra and I and Isabella went out to lunch, and it was, for burgers and fries and a shake, it was over $50 just for the 3 of us. This is something that you can get up that brings you traffic, that brings an ROI, that's convertible, that's proven, everything's done for you. Now, we also have a promo that we offered that was last week, and we're going to extend that through Sunday night. So that is, if you want to get started with the lead program, put $50 a share for your $50 share, or as many as you want, you'll get a $25 gift card that comes back as well. So we're going to keep that open for this weekend. This is going, it's producing, it's working. It's a great step to be able to have that. Okay, we're going to shift into our next session that's coming up here. And we're going to bring up Dr. Kathy Lawson, who's going to really tell us a little bit about the Great Discovery course, going from, dreams to reality, to making it happen. And a little bit of background as we go into this. Many of you have heard of Six Sigma in the past, but you don't really know a lot about what it was. Well, back in the 80s, the world was in a pretty big change in industry. You know, there was severe defects that was going across the US economy as we were moving into a manufacturing, a lot of circuit boards and electronics and, you know, and things were going on. Japan was clobbering the United States when it came into manufacturing efficiency. Defects were killing things. There was all kinds of some of the chronic quality problems, you know, rising competition, lack of process control, high cost and poor quality, you know, sliced as, you know, siloed organizations, inconsistent customer experience. You know, all of those things, what Six Sigma did is deployed as it's every major company in the world uses it now, and that's why you're starting to see efficiency enhanced. But those can be translated not only from big business and enterprise, but to you and to me, to individuals. That's what the Great Discovery course is about. It is included with you as a creator on the Great Discovery, and you can apply it to your day-to-day life, to your everything that you're doing. You want to transform, whether it's this or raising children or whatever your process or project is. This is something spectacular. So with that, I'm going to bring it over to Dr. Kathy Lawson. Dr. Kathy?
All right, thanks, Tim. Let me really quickly set up to share my screen. Let's see. There we go. You guys can see that, hopefully.
Got it.
Yes? Okay. Well, thank you, Tim. Thank you, Sandra, for having me here today, and welcome, everyone. I haven't had a chance to do this in a bit, so it's kind of exciting to revisit the Great Discovery course. And so with that in mind, we're going to play a little bit. So I hope you are ready and willing to engage in some fun. I invite you to take some notes, and let's get started. So I'm going to start with a question. And that question is, if anything were possible, what would your dream life look like? So take a moment and maybe jot down a note or two, some things that come to mind. You know, many of us carry a vision deep inside, and it's a dream we may have whispered about or imagined when no one was watching. And sadly, perhaps even we've set it aside because it felt too big. But I'm here to tell you today that your dream is not just wishful thinking. It's a blueprint waiting to be brought to life. And through our Great Discovery course, we'll show you not only how to uncover that vision with clarity, but also how to design the path to make it real. Because creating your dream isn't about luck, it's about intention and choice, and a proven path that anyone can take. So if you're ready, let's open the door and step into the possibility of the life you were meant to live. And we're going to explore what a dream life can look like. Maybe your dream is to build something that's yours. We've been talking about building business here on the Great Discovery. That's to take an idea that's been living in your heart and turn it into something that creates value for others. You might see yourself leading a team on a channel with your community, solving real problems, making an impact. And maybe you can imagine that moment when that first sale comes in and you realize, I built this. It's not just about money, it's about freedom. And that freedom to create and to choose and to live life on your terms. That's not just business, that's becoming the author of your own future. And maybe your dream lives on a canvas, or in a song, in a course, a book, maybe a design or a dance, something that comes from your soul. You might dream of creating something that moves people, that makes them feel, something that says, I was here, I mattered. You don't just want to make art, you want to make meaning. And when that masterpiece comes to life, when your heart finally takes form, you realize that creation isn't just about producing something, it's about discovering yourself. Maybe your dream is to see it all: the mountains of Peru, the temples of Japan, the beaches of Greece, to taste new foods, to hear new languages, and meet people who see the world differently than you do. You dream of freedom, not the kind you read about, the kind you live. And every passport stamp becomes a story. Every sunrise in a new country reminds you that life is vast and you're part of something bigger. And you don't want to just see the world, you want the world to change you. Maybe your dream is simpler, yet deeper. It's about coming home to laughter, dinner around the table without rushing and without devices. It's watching your kids grow, not through photos, but through your presence. You dream of creating memories that last longer than achievements, and you value connection over competition. Because success without love feels empty, and love, well, that's the greatest success of all. And Bree was just talking about communities. So maybe your dream is to make a difference right where you are, to bring people together, to lift up those who've been forgotten, to create spaces where everyone feels seen and valued and included. Maybe you dream of being the spark, the one who helps others believe in what's possible again. And you know that real strength isn't built in isolation, it's built in community. And when one person rises, we all rise. Or maybe your dream is about love, and not just romance, but a deep connection, a relationship where you can be fully yourself, where you laugh together, grow together, and face life hand in hand. You dream of being seen, truly seen, and of seeing someone else, heart and all. Because at the end of the day, love isn't just part of the dream, it is the dream. So I hope you see that dreams come in many shapes. Some are loud and global, some are quiet and personal. But every dream, no matter what it looks like, carries the same spark: the desire to live a life that's fully yours. So whether your dream is to build, to create, to explore, to connect, to serve, or to love, don't wait, don't shrink, and don't settle. Because your dream isn't random. It's your calling. And you know what? The world needs what only you can bring. So dream boldly, start where you are, and let your discovery begin. Because when you follow your dream, you don't just change your life, you light the way for others to change theirs. So Tim talked about Six Sigma. And what I want you to know about this process, the Great Discovery, it's not just wishful thinking. It's not just some big dream in the sky or a good idea. But the pathway to that dream is actually based on a proven process, Six Sigma. Now, we don't have time today to go into Six Sigma and all the details, and you can certainly research it and see the incredible impact that it's made on businesses all over the world for the past 40 years. Truly 40 years. It's phenomenal. I've been involved in it since the beginning. I can hardly believe that 40 years has gone by. But Six Sigma, in its purest form, was for big business. It's technical, it's analytical, and sometimes it's complex. And so, not exactly for everyone. But the co-creator of Six Sigma, Dr. Michael Harry, who was Sandra's late husband, he created a roadmap based on Six Sigma that anyone can follow. It's called the Great Discovery, and our course is called the Great Discovery International Course. It is your proven path to the life you're dreaming about. The course walks you through the steps to create your pathway so you too can achieve the same kind of breakthrough success that companies and organizations all over the world have experienced. Only you don't have to do the technical, analytical, and complex steps. You just have to dream big. All right, so Dreaming big, fun, playing. I hope you wrote down some good ideas. Now we're going to get real. Because what I hear when I'm coaching people all the time is an excuse here, a reason why they can't do it right now, and so on. So I want to hit head on for you the reasons that might be stopping you. And so if you see something here that resonates for you, write it down. Because I promise you, we can work through it, we can break through it, and we can get you on your way if it's what you really want to do. How many times have you said, just think about this, I'll do it someday, or maybe I'd love to, but, so we all have that little word that stands between who we are and who we could become. So let's look through those excuses, those invisible walls that keep us stuck, and discover what's really behind them. Because when you see it clearly, you can move through it. First one, I don't know how. It's very common. I hear this a lot. I don't know how to start a business. I don't know how to be a leader. I don't know how to get healthy. I don't know how to have a great relationship. But here's the truth. No one knows how until they start. Every expert once said, I don't know how. And every master began as a beginner. The difference is some people wait to figure it all out before they start, and others start and figure it out along the way. And that was true for Six Sigma. There was no blueprint. There was no pathway. We just had to figure it out. And we did. And the results were amazing. Progress doesn't come from knowing how. It comes from deciding to try. And here's the most amazing thing about our platform. We have experts in achieving life dreams all over the place. So if you don't know how to have a great relationship, there's a whole host of great relationship courses that you can pursue. If you don't know how to market or do what Matt just asked you to do, generate leads, guess what? He's got a course and there's a process to help you. If you don't know how to get healthy and stay healthy, there are great courses out there by doctors and by medical coaches who can help you. So I don't know how is truly an excuse because we have so much knowledge out there and all you have to do is tap into it. I don't have time. I always call this a timeless classic. The truth is you do have time. You're just giving it away to something else. Time isn't a resource that we find. It's one that we choose. When something truly matters to you, you make time for it. So if your dream feels out of reach, just ask yourself, is it that I don't have time or that I haven't made it a priority? Because you always have time for what matters most. I don't feel worthy. This one to me hits pretty deep because I hear people say it and it makes me very sad. Many people don't chase their dream, not because they can't, but because deep down they believe they don't deserve it. And I always say, if not you, then who? But maybe somebody told you that you weren't enough. Maybe life beat you down a few times too many. But I want you to hear this. Oops, is there somebody off of mute? Okay. I want you to hear this. You are worthy. Not when you achieve something and not when you prove something. You're worthy because you're here and you have a dream. And when you believe that, everything will change. What will my family and friends think? Oh, this is the fear of judgment. I think this one has killed more dreams than failure ever has. So here's the reality. People will always have opinions, whether you play small or go big. So you might as well do what lights you up. Because the people who truly love you will cheer you for your courage and your determination. And the ones who don't, well, they were never your audience anyway. You can't build your dream and protect everyone else's comfort at the same time. My life is good just the way it is. Now, this one's sneaky. It hides behind comfort and toleration. People say, things are okay, I can live with this. And that's the danger. You can live with it. But should you? Tolerating a mediocre life is the slow death of your spirit. It's like living in a cage with the door wide open, but never stepping out. And the truth is, you weren't meant to tolerate life, you were meant to create it. And finally, the catch-all. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of change. I'm afraid of failure, of success. Well, here's the thing. Who isn't afraid of change? Change feels uncertain. It feels risky. But you know what's riskier? Staying the same. Because change may be uncomfortable, but regret is unbearable. And here's the paradox. When you finally take that leap, the fear starts to fade because action dissolves anxiety. And courage isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward despite it. So I want to tell you a couple of stories of people who maybe were fearful, maybe had excuses, but stepped forward anyway and used the power of the Great Discovery to change their life. The first has to do with saving a marriage. And this is actually Sandra's story, but I'm going to tell it quickly right now. Back when she and Michael were working on the Great Discovery, and Michael was still doing Six Sigma, they had a person that they worked with and who was helping in the Six Sigma space. And one day they noticed she was pretty upset and they asked her what was going on. And she said that she and her husband were close to a divorce. And not just a divorce, but a very contentious divorce. They had really been struggling for a long time. And so Michael and Sandra, being who they are, said, hey, you know what? Would you like to try the Great Discovery as a way to maybe, help your marriage in some way? And she said, well, I don't know how it would help. We've been to counselors, we've been to, marriage therapy and all sorts of stuff. It hasn't helped. And even if I asked him, I'm not sure that he would be willing to sit down and go through this. Okay. Fair enough. Well, as it turned out, about a week or so later, she came back and said, you know what? I'm shocked. He said, yes, let's go ahead and try the Great Discovery. What have we got to lose? And so long story short, what Sandra and Michael were able to do for them is help them dream a life for themselves where they were together and they were happy and growing as a couple and as individuals. They got them back in touch with their core values. They helped them communicate better. They helped them learn how to support each other. And the end result was they saved their marriage. So the Great Discovery, built on Six Sigma, very technical, was able to help at the deepest level of relationships just by using that proven path and breaking through to a level of success that they couldn't believe was possible when they started. When Sandra and I were coaching the Great Discovery over the past several years, we hear a lot of people say things like, I wish I had had this when I was in high school, because I would have made life choices a lot differently. So we started to think about, well, could we teach this to teenagers in high school and have them use it as a basis for, planning the life that they wanted to live? And the answer was, yes, indeed, you can. And our TGD Teens program was born. We have so many great stories about teens that have put together a proven path for themselves and created amazing lives. But I'm going to tell you briefly about one. This particular one was someone I started to work with between the summer of her 8th grade and freshman year of high school. And we started very simply because she was in martial arts and she had achieved about a 3rd belt, red belt, something like that in her martial arts program, and was on track to get a black belt and on track to get her black belt by her senior year. And she said, do you think that if I use the Great Discovery, I might be able to get my black belt sooner, like say at the end of my sophomore year? And me, who never says no to a big dream, said, of course you can. Let's go ahead and do it. And she did. She worked with her sensei, she upped her game and absolutely got her black belt by the end of her sophomore year. But that wasn't really the story here. As she was doing the Great Discovery, she saw how it could apply to planning the really key milestones that she was coming up on, namely college and then after college. So she did the Great Discovery again to help her get into the college program of her choosing, and with the goal of having it fully paid for through scholarship. what she decided that she wanted to do was be in the healthcare field. So as she was doing her college program, what she wanted was to apply to medical school. So we talked a few years before she graduated, and she said, I'd like my next project in the Great Discovery to be that I get an acceptance to medical school, because it's, as we all know, very, very difficult to get into medical school. It's a very small percentage of students who apply who actually get offered to go there. And me being me, because I love to dream big, I said to her, let's up that just a little bit. Let's say that you get multiple offers to medical schools, not just one, so you're forced to go to that one, but multiple, to medical schools that are prestigious and the ones that address the goals that you have to become a medical professional. And I said, and further, let's see if we can also have as part of that goal that your education will be paid for. And she said, that never happens. They don't give full tuition scholarships. And I said, never? They never do that? She said, well, maybe a student in every incoming class gets a full ride, but it's very, very small group. They do offer some financial help, but it's very small. I said, so it's not never, it's just small. And she said, yes. So I said, that's what we're going to put as your life dream, that you're going to get multiple offers and your school is going to be paid for in some manner. So you don't have a burden of debt when you get out of medical school. So long story short, she applied to 15 medical schools. She got interviews with 6 of them. She got acceptances from 4 of those 6. And the last one that came in was very prestigious. And they said to her, we know that you've been offered other schools, admissions. And to sweeten the deal, we'll knock 75% off the tuition. So it was $80,000 a year. They were willing to offer it to her for $20,000 a year. But here's what happened the week before that offer came in. Another one said, and this was the one she really wanted to go to. Another one said, we know you've been offered multiple admissions. We want you to come to our school. We'll give you a full tuition scholarship. So building the life she was meant to live through the Great Discovery, dreaming big, and achieving that dream simply because she was willing to embrace what needed to be done and do the work and think about it differently and go about it differently than she would have if she had just decided to apply and hope she got an admittance from one school. So again, teens, they've done amazing things. We've got great stories from teens, but we also then started to think, well, how young could we go and teach the Great Discovery? Could we go younger? And the answer was, well, yes, indeed, we could. And so Sandra and I wrote a series of books. These are 3 of them. This is a 6-book series on Bentley, Sandra's little dog. And we teach the Great Discovery to kids as young as kindergarten and show them how the major steps of the Great Discovery can be done using the stories of Bentley and his friends, who are other dogs and animals that he helps and works with. So this story about for the kids came about, really, I just learned about it a couple of weeks ago. My mom and dad had lifelong friends, best friends, and they've literally been like family. And, I've grown up with their kids, and now their kids have kids. And of the grandkids, there's 4 of them, and 3 of them actually have birthdays in the late March, April timeframe. So we just went to their birthday party. But I've been giving them the Bentley books for Christmas and their birthdays as we've been writing them. And I just gave them the last book at Christmas time. And the 2 middle ones who are both turning 8, they're cousins, one in March 22nd and one April 2nd, just turned 8. And those 2 little ones or middle ones, whenever they read a book, they always told me something about the book that they loved. And so Hannah's mother said to me, Hannah's got something to tell you about the last book. I said, okay, can't wait to hear it. So Hannah said that she loved the fact that Bentley was always helping other animals, helping his friends, and he was always very kind. No matter what people did, he was always very kind. And she said her older sister, the 11-year-old, was experiencing some problems in class because she had friends who were being really mean to her. And that made Hannah feel bad. And Hannah also said in her own class, she had kids that were mean to other kids. And she just thought that was not right. So she decided to do a service project to focus on kindness. And she brought that to her classroom. She had her teacher read the books. And as a group, they decided to try to help each other through kindness. And I think Hannah is actually going to win an award at the school for her community outreach in this project. So what can a small child do? A whole lot, just by stepping up and learning some of the principles of the Great Discovery. So the power is there. It's amazing. All right, so now I just want to end with, do you have the courage for yourself to do what you envision, to go after what you envision? The life that you want is never on the other side of safety. It's on the other side of discovery. So today I'm going to challenge you. Choose courage over comfort. Start before you're ready. Believe that you are worthy, and then take one bold step. Not tomorrow, not someday, but right now. Because once you stop making excuses, you start making progress. And that's when your dream life truly begins. This is your chance to be someone who's not just waiting for the world to change. You are becoming the change. You are the ones who are coachable. You don't think you know it all. You're open to feedback, hungry to learn, and humble enough to listen. You're teachable. You see every moment as an opportunity to grow. You ask questions, take notes, and apply what you learn. And most importantly, you're courageous, willing to step out of your comfort zone and into the unknown. You're the explorers of possibility and the pioneers of progress. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being willing, willing to grow, willing to learn, willing to explore, and willing to change. So I hope you will join us on this amazing journey. Your signature proven path is waiting for you. We can't wait to help you walk it. Thank you so much. Tim, I'll send it back to you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Great job. I'm not sure that everyone really realizes it, but it's you have, if you're on here as a creator on the Great Discovery, you have the Great Discovery course. It's in your tool set. You have it right there. There's so many different things that you were saying there, Kathy, is each of us have a fixed amount of time. We don't have a second more than what's allocated to us each and every day. It's what we choose to apply that time to. Why not invest in yourself? Because when you invest in yourself, you're investing with the people that interact with you in the whole plan that God has for you. So I hope you'll do that and take advantage of it. Great job, Kathy. I was so glad to see you back. I know that you've had some injuries and things, but we're back and we've got the Great Discovery course. It's on there. I know we're going to be starting, getting some new groups. I think we've got to get the Great Discovery channel community together. That would be great and start interacting a lot more with that.
Hey, Tim.
Well,
Tim,
yes.
I would like to make a couple comments about the Great Discovery course. And I want to say this after you guys just watched what Kathy talked about the Great Discovery course. And the beginning of this journey with Kathy and I, back when Michael, my late husband, was still alive, was quite some time ago. And when he was alive, he was leading that charge. And then when he left us, he asked me to carry that legacy on and launch the Great Discovery. And Kathy hit on something that I think also holds a lot of people back. It's called fear. You have to have the courage to stand up and dream big and dream far. And it is very scary, because what's one of the most scary things in the world? Failure. I failed. I didn't do it, right? Not just what other people will think of you, but what you think of yourself internally. And was I afraid? Did it take a lot of courage to do this and to get this program up and going? Yeah, it did. But you guys, what I want to tell you is I had fear. We got the Great Discovery program up, but look what it led to. It led to such a bigger dream that I could never have imagined would happen. I never would have imagined that we would have opened up the platform to an e-learning platform and be empowering people with knowledge all over the world. That's what the Great Discovery is now. It's not just the one program. That one program is our cornerstone. It is our foundation. And coming from Six Sigma, just like Kathy explained, it is amazing. And as Tim said, it's in your My Learning courses. If you are a creator on this platform, all you got to do is just go crack it open. But look at what that led to for me. And of course, I had a lot of help along the way. But you know what? Don't be afraid to dream, because most of us are afraid to dream. And don't be afraid. Look at what happened to me. Did I fail along the way? Did I have bumps and bruises? You bet I did. And you bet I did. And Kathy will attest. There was a couple big bruises that hit us. But you know what? We kept using the Great Discovery. We kept going back to it. We kept walking down that proven path. We had to adjust, improvise, and adapt, but we made it and we kept going, and look at where we're at today. We will be the largest e-learning platform in the world and marketplace. We will. That is our dream. And the other thing that became a huge dream was, when I met Tim and he came into the fold, and now we run this company together. And that has been such an amazing part of our relationship, and another big part of the dream that just continued. So don't be afraid to dream, you guys. Just stand up and do it. Just get a hold of it, plan it out, and just do it. And get the Great Discovery. It'll help you walk through it. So thanks, Tim. I just wanted to share that.
Yeah, thank you, Sandra. And once you stay up here, because we're gonna open up to questions in a minute. And if you guys have any questions on anything, we're gonna be able to go through that. But let me recap kind of some of the things that we've got going on right now. And I talked a little bit earlier about the Genius Club as a tool and system to be able to really amplify and free up some of that time that you were spending. Things that used to take weeks, you can do in hours. Things that used to take hours, you can do in minutes. And the idea is the Great Discovery with this Genius Club is all about your empowerment, to enable you, to give you those extra tools. Back in the day, when the farming in the agricultural age, it was, mules and plows. And then they moved in with John Deere tractors. Now it's even more automated than that. And the overall productivity and performance of the entire planet transformed. And, that's one of the things that the Genius Club does, in addition to keeping you up and active. Let me give you a quick rundown. I'm going to go through our promo specials that we have on here. And as we do this, I just want you to think of one thing. If you wait for perfect conditions, nothing ever gets done. There seldom is ever a perfect time. What there is a perfect time to do is to make a decision. Yes, I'm going to take a step forward. Yes, I'm going to engage. I'm going to partner. I'm going to begin promoting my content. Yes, I'm going to get up and invite my clients to become a free affiliate on the Great Discovery. So now I've got an affiliate network where I can empower them and they can reach out to their communities as well. Yes, I'm going to get up and get started as a creator on the Great Discovery. That's really all it comes down to. And to make that happen, let me show you some of the things we got. Here's an intro into the Genius Club, and we're going to go through this and wrap up and go to Q&A.
Every day on The Great Discovery, people are learning new skills, launching new products, and building real income by sharing knowledge with the world. The AI Genius Club by The Great Discovery is the membership that helps you do all three even better. With the Genius Club, you unlock an entire suite of AI tools, extra features, exclusive content, and member-only discounts. As a member, you gain access to powerful AI creation tools that help you write, design, produce, and create your content even faster. With the Genius Club, you can easily create courses, books, videos, voiceovers, branding assets, original music, and whatever else your business needs next. You also unlock Discovery Vox, the live translation tool that can translate all live audio and video from anywhere on the internet into your native language, so you can communicate, collaborate, and learn from people all over the world in real time, no matter what language they speak. Also, if you're both a creator and member of the Genius Club on The Great Discovery, you can translate your own content and download it. That means when you translate a course, a video, audiobook, podcast, presentation, or anything else on TGD, you can reuse that translated content anywhere across your website, funnels, social media, or anywhere else you need it. So instead of paying for translations over and over again, you can translate it once with the Great Discovery and download it with the Genius Club to use it everywhere. You also get exclusive access into special Genius Club courses, events, workshops, and training inside the Great Discovery. This membership also gives you a 10% discount across nearly every purchase inside the Great Discovery. So if you're actively learning and building, just this one single site-wide discount will likely cover the entire cost of your membership. And if you're an affiliate or creator, here's something important. The Genius Club keeps your account active. Being active maintains eligibility for network community overrides, bonuses, and platform-wide revenue sharing. But there's still one more huge advantage to the Genius Club. When you refer 3 other people into the Genius Club and they maintain their memberships, your membership becomes free while you continue to receive every benefit. And not only that, but you'll actually be making money each month off those Genius Club subscription sales too. Each of these benefits is valuable on its own, but added all together, it's a no-brainer. And the genius part, that starts right after you click Activate. So get started today. Join now and discover your greatness and genius with the Genius Club.
So one of the things that we've got is, I remember, we're going to wrap this up and go to Q&A in just a minute. We have a massive enhancement of AI tools. It's scheduled for deployment and activation on May 15th, coming up in, I guess, 13 days, right? And so as an option to help people really get engaged with this, if you get started with the new Genius Club before May 15th, you're going to get a $100 gift card. That means it's $59 for the Genius Club, refer 3 and you're free. But you're getting a $41 cash bonus just for coming in and doing it. That's a pretty good option. So that's up, and that is with coupon code GeniusPays running until May 15th. Now, also on the coming up this next week, about engagement and collaborating with others, we have Creator Open Mic Night that is on Wednesday night. That is every week, and we do breakout rooms and you on stage. It's your opportunity to connect with other creators and people on and off platform to build those relationships, to build that sharing, to build those partnerships with. And it's a great way to get out and get even new contacts for your own information. That's going to be every Wednesday night going forward. These are a lot of fun, do a lot of giveaways on them and so forth. Now, on the Creator and Marketer Suite, as you're getting up and getting started, we give you unlimited lifetime hosting, so many different benefits, unlimited translation, all of it. And you can get one-time pay, or you can go and add, the monthly option. So with the promo that we've currently got running that's on right now with coupon code Spring Fling, you're getting the entire Genius Club, all the tools, unlimited onboarding, unlimited translation, all, affiliate assisted sales, everything going through it, all the tools permanently for $199. And you get, it also comes with the Genius Club and the channel at $79 a month. There is nothing like it anywhere in the universe of education. There's nothing like it at all. Refer 3 and that $79 a month goes away. Or hey, you don't want to do that at all? We've got the unlimited plan with no tools, no Genius Club and channel. You can add whatever you want when you want. $3.99 one time, you're unlimited, you're all set. So with that coupon code is Spring Fling. It's running, we're extending that through Sunday night. Okay, so the Genius Club, Genius Pays, running through May 15th in anticipation of the brand new suite of tools. Got new trainings. We're going to be coming up on that, really powerful. And then the Spring Fling on the 45% off on the creator options is going to run through Sunday night. So we can get those of you that are on here that joined us today to be able to take advantage of it. It ended on Friday morning, I think. So it was sort of a middle of the weekend, even though it was the first. So we decided to run it through here through Sunday night. So I hope you'll come up and take advantage of it. Now, does anybody have any questions? We got, open Q&A. Let's see if I can drop off the point. We got Matt coming up there. Hey, Matt, how are you? We'll now's the time for anything that you got. We got, anything, and no, the only bad question is the one that you don't ask. So Matt, go ahead. You're muted. There you go.
Here I go. So it's not so much a question, but I got to tell you, I was really impressed with the explanation about how useful the channels are. I was one of those people, I was a little bit doubtful. I didn't understand how maybe an affiliate would use the channels rather than a creator. I got how a creator would use it, but Bree really opened my eyes about just how many different benefits are available. So I just wanted to really compliment. Today was a really jam-packed day full of great information. So I want to thank all of our presenters and thank you and Sandra for putting this all together.
Thank you, Matt, for all you do. You're amazing, and Matt is just he's just amazing. He never ceased to amaze me. Thank you so much, Matt. Kathleen, you got your hand up. I think you got your mute on over there.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Sure can, Kathleen.
Okay. I've got an external website. Are there API codes that can link things from that website into the Great Discovery?
No, there's not. The typical way it would go is, for example, if you have content on the Great Discovery, you take that link and put it on your website. So the best thing, so if someone orders it from your website, they become part of your TGD community. Just like if you were promoting, everybody promotes on YouTube. So you have your YouTube link, it's linked to your site. So it's going to play that video from YouTube. It's the same thing here. You make your course offer, put it up on your marketing site, and they're accessed and they become part of your TGD community. Then the idea is
not reverse.
You're able to get out and promote. It's also discoverable on the marketplace in addition to your own promotion.
Yeah. And Tim, I'll also add this, because I think I know Kathleen is asking a deeper question. She's asking, can she just link her course over to the Great Discovery? We cannot do links to like videos and content on the Great Discovery because the video, audio, PDFs have to be uploaded to our platform, our hosting site, so that we can translate them. We cannot translate through links. So you can't put in your course a link to a video somewhere else because it won't translate. So we have to have all the content has to be uploaded to our hosting site. And that is where we have all the translation technology built to be able to do translation. So there's two pieces. There's the actual loading of the course and then the sharing of it, which Tim was talking about. You can, once you get the course built on the Great Discovery, then you can link it over to your website where it brings them to the Great Discovery. You can link it anywhere by the sharing links that I showed earlier.
Okay, so everything I currently have on YouTube, I would have to put on to the Great Discovery also.
Yes, if it's a course or anything that's going to be delivered through a course or channel, yes.
Podcasts, any of that kind of material. Okay.
Exactly. So if you've got podcasts or reel type of things, you'd probably put it in your channel. If it's a course content, you'd put it on the marketplace itself.
But then you can translate everything. And then if you're in the AI Genius Club, you can download those translations and use them on your website or anywhere else.
Think about the Spanish speaking community, very prevalent here in North America. And, the idea is you can work seamlessly across them. Anywhere in the world. That's the power that it gives you. Your doors or your restrainers are gone with the Great Discovery. Vienna, how are you? You got your hand up.
Thank you very much. I'm doing well. Loving what I learned here today. It never ceases to amaze me that it's never-ending expansion. The question I have, and I'm not even sure that I'm going to ask it eloquently, but Sandra evidently knows how to translate, so that's awesome. I'm going to be putting my book up in audio and, breaking it up chapter by chapter as the lessons, as my free course. And then I've been, for a few years, passing out cards with, go to stopthepainbook.com. Can that website name, hosting, whatever, can TGD host that, so I can keep that domain name, but bring it over and have them being my getting my course.
So what you can do is you can actually put a redirect on that domain to your course in the Great Discovery, or to your site on the Great Discovery, or to whatever page you want it to be. You just redirect to a different domain. Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you. Whew.
If there's a will, there's a way. There you have it. Any other questions or comments that anybody has? It's been a good day today, and we'll have all these replays that are up all parceled out, so you can pick and choose and share any content that you really want to do. Any last questions? Renee Reich, I see you out there. You didn't lose your voice again today, did you?
No, I'm here. Great job as always. It was very, very packed with everything. Thank you to Kathy, Matt, Bree, Alex, Sandra, and you, Tim. Really jam-packed information, very valuable, which it always is. That's why I'm always here, because it's never a repeat of things. Yes, you want to reinforce through the videos that we share, so you never know who's going to show up. And it's just great information. It does continue to evolve, but that's what life is. We're always evolving. And Sandra, I loved what you shared, because that fear keeps us playing small. It keeps our voices like, I'm just going to stay here because this is safe. But the thing is, safe isn't always comfortable. And it's safe. We stay safe because we think it's what we know, but we don't know what if. We think, what if we fail? But what if we succeed?
You don't know what you don't know. Right?
Until you know, right?
You don't take that step, you're never going to know what you don't know. And you know what? Knowing what you don't know can change your whole life. It did mine.
True.
It changed my whole entire life. I was a corporate girl, and look at me now.
Me too. I totally came from, that's all I did. I was leading teams in corporate.
I know
you're right. I totally understand that. That's very true. And I never anticipated being, number one best-selling author, being on this platform. But honestly, when I talk to people about this platform, I said, I was looking for a place, not a shiny object, but a place to help me shine. There's a lot of shiny objects out there. You should do this, you should do that. This is a great platform. Join this, join that. But not as many, if any, that I know of other than this, that help you shine as an entrepreneur. And this is one that I really feel does that. And that's how I present it to people, because we all know there's a lot of shiny objects out there, but nothing like this. And that evolves, and you listen. I always tell people, I said, they listen if they, they're always transparent and upfront. This is where we're at. This is where we're going. It makes a difference, and if you don't respect the people at the top, then it's not the platform for you. And you have my love, respect, support, and all of that. And that's huge. People, buy from who they know, like, and trust. This is a platform that's full transparency. We know, love, and trust you, because we are entrusted our positions and our businesses onto this platform.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you. Very well put, and Renee, appreciate you. Does anybody else have any thing? And while and we're going to be closing out here in a minute. Dr. Kathy Lawson just really was inspired. We've been working so diligently to build this launch pad over the last 3 years that we haven't put as much emphasis onto the Great Discovery, how powerful of a process it is. It's truly transformational. So thank you, Dr. Kathy, for doing that. But how many of you would like to see more activities based around the Great Discovery course? You can give me just a hands up or something in the chat. I'd love to, it's so powerful, and it takes on a life of its own. It truly is more than just a single piece of content on here. It is really transformational, but we've got to get it back up into a little bit more of the what did you call it? The orbit. We got to get it into the orbit, right, Bree?
Here we go. The orbit. I love it. That's good.
I'm glad I came.
Good.
Thank you, Linda. Where are you located, Linda?
Southern part of Utah, St. George.
Oh, St. George. Oh my gosh, I know it well. Victor, there's a mining company out there. My old company bought that mine, that gypsum mine. I've made many trips out to St. George, Utah.
So I do have a question, but it has to do with my account. So Sandra, do I contact you?
Actually, you can, if you need some help, yeah, contact me at sandra@thegreatdiscovery.com. And then we also have support. If you go to me and support@thegreatdiscovery.com, that is our support. Bernadette is only there Monday through Friday though. So if it's an emergency, if you need something right away, just email me too, and then I can help you take care of it. Okay.
Okay. Right. It's not terribly urgent, but I do want to get going. I do want to get started with this.
All right, very good.
We'll be glad to take care of you, Linda, and thank you for spending part of your Saturday with us. We
appreciate it, you guys.
Okay.
Love our network. Love our family.
Okay, everyone have a great day. Dr. Harris, good to see you. Looks like you missed part of the breakout rooms, but you get to see your smiling face up there. Greg Todd up there as well. We've got Vienna, we got Andrew, we got May, Bailon, so many others. We've got Cynthia. Thanks for coming in, Cynthia, and thank you,
Well,
Ruby Gray.
Tim, the piece on channels was really good. The piece,
sure was.
I'm still trying to figure this channel thing out, and that really was another level for channel understanding. I got to get with Bree so that I can complete the picture.
You got
Yeah, by
it.
the way, Doc, it's so channels will now be available to all affiliates, even without a creator account, and it also keeps you active, just like a Genius Club. So it's
that will be launching hopefully this week. Tim will be launching that.
At the top of the list. It's just that list isn't at the top of the list, but it's moving on.
No, that it's coming very, very soon. We want to get that up. But yeah, Dr. Harris, that changes the game. So somebody who's just an affiliate can now have a channel and market through that channel like Bree was talking about. It's powerful. Yeah, very powerful. So
and Tony Devlin, and thanks for popping in. I know you got in a little bit late. Where are you located, Tony?
I'm in Ireland.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
It's evening out in Ireland now, is it?
It's 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. I was gonna say you're 5 hours ahead, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, thanks for coming on, Tony. And by the way, everything is in different countries, so anything that you saw as a price point here, probably less in Ireland too. So you might want to
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the CPI will adjust automatically if you put your country. Well, it'll come up with your country because you're geolocated, so it should come up for that. So awesome. Wonderful.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. And
bye, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Replays will be up Monday. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.